What's happening to everybody? Good evening to you. Sounds good. Welcome to Diecast Discussion number 92. I am your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast. But collectively, we are all Honest Diecast, striving to create a better community that's about the cars, not the money. Thank you for joining me again on another Monday night. Monday seems to work out like a lot for people, so why not make it again? We'll make it on a Monday again. We'll see how this one does, but yeah, it's kind of surprising. You would think Sunday works better for most people, but we had a pretty good turnout last Monday, so we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. Anyways, I hope you are all well. I hope you are all finding stuff. I hope you are all using your imagination and inner skill, your customizing abilities. Wow, Rapid, what are you doing up, buddy? Sneaky English person casually in the stream at midnight on a school night, mid-exam week. Go to sleep, child. Well, thanks for being here, Aaron. It's good to see you on one of my lives. But yeah, just another forewarning. I was sicker than a dog this week. Missed some time at work. I'm still getting over that. It went from kind of like a fluish type thing to now I have a head cold, so I probably sound a little stuffy. My apologies. I do feel better. Still working to get my energy back and stuff, but we're going to be just fine. So just want to throw that out there, and if you don't like it, you can throw it right back. Okay? So yeah, today's episode, we're going to do our normal diecast discussion, our diecast chat, talk about everything diecast related that you guys want to talk about. And I do have some finds from the past 2 days. It's literally been drier than a bone. Excuse me. Been drier than a bone. I did an out-of-town hunt, found some stuff yesterday. Dropped my daughter off at school this morning, went and took a look, and found some stuff. So, some stuff and things. So, I'm going to show you guys that. We're going to crack another premium chase to add to the loose premium chase collection up there. We're going to go over 2 mail calls, one from Raul, a.k.a. Mailman HWCollector. Thank you, brother. And then also my buddy, Brian Konet, who's in Illinois. We'll just say that. He's in Illinois. Super awesome Apex hunter. Every couple of months or so, he'll drop me a kind of a surprise gift box. So, yeah, we'll see what he sends. It's usually pretty interesting. But yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. Thanks again for being here. Let's go. Lena, good evening, Dara. Good evening, Lena. Hope all is well. Ben from Australia, what's up, brother? I am getting ready to send 2 massive boxes down under to Josh, Ben, and Colin. And yeah, it's going to be expensive. But yeah, I'm super excited to get that stuff to them. And yeah, hopefully they enjoy everything. Sean's Diecast checking in from Germany, I assume. Hello, dude. I made it. What's up, Sean's Diecast? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Frexa. Woo. Yeah, that was my sentiments exactly. That's always my sentiments with diecast discussions. Gary, what's up? If you're here, hit the like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Sean saying, what's up to Rapid? Long time no see. Yeah, I agree. Usually the time that I can get on and do diecast discussions doesn't work for the UK folks. So let's see. Eddie in the house. Eddie P. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. What's up, Eddie? Hope all is well. Seth and Victoria, what's up? Hopefully you guys are doing well on your side of town. Doing good. Just trying to get over this cold a little bit. So got more energy, just a little congested. That's all. Gary, thank you, sir. Yeah, I was honestly I was hurting pretty bad last diecast discussion, but Just push through. Tony, what's up, brother? Hopefully you like your package. So I sent Tony a package. God, what was it? Probably about 2 weeks ago, right? I think week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Made it to California because Tony's in California, and it did some bouncing around, some really weird bouncing around. It went from one station that was really close to him all the way to like Bakersfield, I think, and then it came back here to Phoenix, and I was expecting it to get returned to my house, and Tony hit me up today and was like, "Dude, I got it." I was like, "Sick. All right, cool, awesome." Uh, Tomas Estrada, hi chat. What's up, Tomas? Cody Collins, what's up, brother? Hopefully all is well. Lone Star, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I've been going through my collection, cleaning up stuff and selling old stuff I don't need to make room. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I've been doing that as well. I've been getting this plethora of mail calls ready. The Aussie stuff was definitely the most impeding because there's a lot of stuff and it was blocking the entryway to this room. So I finally got that boxed up, ready to go, and also sent a mail call to Sammy over at 713. Hopefully you like all that stuff, brother. And then also Doug Young, aka Doug's Diecast. Make sure to go check him out. I think he might make an unboxing video. I'm not trying to put you on blast, Dougie, if you're here, but it'd be cool. But hopefully you like everything in there. Doug always sends me random cool stuff, and I really appreciate it. And he told me some things that he needed, and I sent it his way. So hopefully you need some of it. Pink Paint Pan Diecast, what's up? I have the same thing. Yeah, it seems to be a thing going around. Yeah, a couple of my coworkers said they had some family members that got pretty ill, and yeah, it's not fun. Like I said, I don't think it's the Rona, but take precautions just in case, you know. Heck, I'm trying to finish up to set up my super treasure hunts that I need for my whole set. Yeah, yeah. I'm Cinti. I always have problems pronouncing your name. Found two Super Treasure Hunt Audi Avants at Dollarama last week. Congratulations. Yeah, a lot of people finding that super. I have not gotten remotely close to an in-case drop. Well, kind of. You guys will see on the next episode. Thanks to Jorge, I caught wind of 99 cent only dropping in case, but I was a little too late. And yeah, I didn't get it. So we'll have to see if we can do better at Kroger, maybe. Kevin Coons, what's up? Good to see you. Saying hi there, Derek, checking in. Under the story, gamer move. Not sure what you mean. Andrew, hey there, Derek. Last week I joked that I didn't think supers are real because I never seen one. Guess what? Oh, found a D100 treasure hunt. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I bet that the second you say that you're gonna find a super because that's one of the weird things about the Hot Wheels universe. It always happens. So, Lone Star Diecast, little secret, guys. Targets are getting a case. Oh boy, oh boy. I found some cars at Target today, but yeah, it wasn't a case. But that's okay. Honestly, I'm begging for more NMP to come around, to be honest with you. But Q case, definitely a good case. Yeah, Thunderbird is really nice. Obviously the Porsche, good super, cool treasure hunt. Yeah, it's a good case. Definitely a good case. Captain Booty Man. Here in New York City, we have $1 million stores. Finding Matchbox and Hot Wheels is pretty easy. Nice. Nice. I wouldn't take it as that though, because I mean, you think New York City, you think massive mega metropolis, the world, U.S.'s largest city. You think there's collectors galore everywhere? Because I've hunted in the U.S.'s second largest city, and I'll tell you what, it's not fun. It's not fun, but that's good. I mean, that's good that you can find stuff out there. That's good to know. It's huge, huge. It's gonna be so huge. Yeah, hopefully you guys like everything. Um, Honestly, Josh makes me feel bad because I I wish I'd be sending more stuff to you, Ben and Colin, but there's always next time. It's definitely not it. Jorge Leakmaster 5000 saying, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Jorge?" Brandon Lee checking in from Trinidad. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well in your corner of the world. Yeah, Jorge just reaffirming the fact that Target's getting a lot of QCase right now. Yeah, a lot, which is good. Finally, finally. WGC 5822, howdy from North Carolina. What's up? I think I remember seeing you here before. I think. Oh, Sean's in Georgia. Okay, the state Georgia, right? Not the country Georgia. Found the new Auto World Mustang GT 500 2020, and man, that thing is amazing. Yeah, I've seen that on the pegs. I've seen that on the pegs. That thing is nice. Nice. Oh, the GT 350 from Q Case is really nice too. I like that blue that they did it in, and yeah, it's very good looking. I do like the GT 350s and 500s for sure. Excuse me. Sean found the Nissan Patrol. Nice, nice. Excuse me. So, for any of you that don't know about Nissan Patrols, you can probably talk to Rapid Nismo. He probably knows. Um, a lot of the overseas folks are going to know about Nissan Patrols, but yes, they are an SUV. But I'll tell you what, when I was deployed to the Middle East, you used to see those things all the time, and they were tricked out. Like, I mean, lots of horsepower, turboed, front mount. I'm not sure exactly what engine comes in those. It sounds like it might be a V6 twin turbo, I think maybe, but yeah, they're about them. They are about them for real. Kevin just bought the Lambo Chase on eBay. Am I bad? If that's your last resort, man. If that's your last resort, which one did you get? The Ascenza or the Countach? The U.S. Postal Service must have had a field day with that package for Tony all around Cali. It's had a bigger tour than half the tourists hitting up California. Yeah, right. Mike, what's up, brother? Good to see you as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, so Lone Star Diecast and Sean's Diecast saying Jason just uploaded a new video, so make sure to go check that out. Mustang Hunter Diecast. Yeah, Sean. Probably soon. Probably really, really soon. Because yeah, we've been waiting for that wave too. We've watched people on the East Coast get a lot of Q case, and yeah, it finally hit us. So and it hit heavy. It hit pretty good today. So NC, thank you. Hope you are good as well, NC. Appreciate that. Tyler, my local buddy, what's up? What's up, Tyler? So Tyler just hit me up not that long ago and said that I guess Walgreens has an exclusive 4GT, and I did not know that. I did not know that at all. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't know that. I have no idea what it looks like. I don't know anything about it. Sean, I have a monstrous headache right now, but I have to see the stream. Sorry to hear, brother. Yeah, drink lots of water. Take some aspirin if you're cool with that. And yeah, Abby KC, what's up? Everyone can't stay, but thought I'd stop by. Thanks for checking in, Abby. Hope all is well. Lone Star been working on some talk and review vids. Hopefully tomorrow my Walmart gets new Q case and I pull a super on a peg hunting vid tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. What's up, Andre? Just paid $10.92 for a pack of Newports. I think Sonoco is scalpers. You tell him, Andre. What's up, brother? You crazy, man. Let me do something real quick. Where are you? There we go. Oh, never mind. You're good. I was gonna make you a mod, Andre, but you already are. Mrs. HD checking in. Are you guys happy? Well, are you? And if you're not happy, then what's up, babe? Yeah, wifey and daughter are out getting food. I think they're getting food, maybe going to the Asian market right now, I think, or I don't know, babe. I missed where you were at, but drive safe, please. Watch out for the snowbirds. Ben says A case, massive dud case. I did find the bat suit, but meh. B and C, please. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at, brother. But yeah, you guys got A case what a couple weeks ago. You guys are starting to see C case rolling, ain't you? Or B case, I think. Yeah, Aussies are always way ahead of us. But yeah, Ben found the Batman super, and he was like, man, it's like the first one I got to find in like I don't even know how long months. It's like yeah. There's besides Batman heads, there's probably not going to be a lot of people that are super excited for that super. I know I'm not. If I don't find it, whatever. I'm okay with it. Diecast Life and Death saying hi to all. What's up, Diecast Life and Death? Please check out Diecast Life and Death if you have not checked out their channel yet. New York City, easy to find diecast because the kids don't play with toys. They want the new iPhone. There you go. There you go. Tony saying hello to Mrs. HD. Gloria saying hi to Mrs. HD. I'm happy. Are you happy? Still missing QK Super since you helped us out with MK Super. Much appreciated, Derek. Yes. Yeah, I did. As mentioned, I'm getting my mail calls together. I got your guys' box together. I did not ship it out yet, though, but I have it. So, yes, you do not have to worry about the SVO. I got you guys. Also found a fresh Jay Leno set at Walmart. I finally got the set. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's a premium set that's been hitting in heavy abundance in this area, at least. Walmart, Target, Kroger, all dropping Jay Leno right now. You know you're famous when you have the whole Hot Wheels premium line dedicated to you and the cars you own. Yeah, for real. For real. Sean, if you're in Georgia, I'm surprised you haven't found any yet. Stay patient. You should see quite a bit coming in pretty soon. My Target doesn't even have P yet. So, yeah, the N and P case waves here at our Targets were very quick. They were wham bam, thank you, ma'am. They were in and out. And but yeah, today Q case very heavy. So don't be surprised if you see a big hit of Q pretty soon. So yeah, keep on top of your targets. I did find a lot of Jay Leno sets at my local Target, but stashed 2 black Lamborghini Chases somewhere at the store. You stashed them or you found them, Jorge? What's up, everyone? Had to jump out. My chat was froze. It's all good. Yeah, Rapid. Yeah, you're pretty on par with that. It kind of looks like God, it looks really similar to that what was it, that 2020 Q? release, 2020Q and 2021A, I think. It looks like that blue Mustang, but it's lighter. It's a little bit lighter. You want to see some wild Nissan patrols? Check out Lewa Hill Climbs. Nice. Sounds like fun. Ben Peter Bjork, a YouTuber, covers a lot of the races. Nice. Nice. Yeah, those things are crazy. Rapid. The Nissan patrols are mental. Well, when an insane man from Middle East gets their hands on one, there's a video of one thrashing a Porsche 918 at a drag race. They're crazy. Yeah, I'm serious. They're they're stupid. No joke. Diecast Life and Death. Q Case in Texas. Grab that black Porsche. Nice. The motors are called TB48s with massive turbos and nitrous. Yeah, they don't play. They don't play. What's up, little brother? I was just thinking about you. How you doing? You doing good in school? You doing good in school? Tyler, I sent you a picture. It's yours. Thank you, brother. Yeah, let's check this thing out. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. I never would have even known. So I guess this is from Tyler. So I guess that's the Walgreens exclusive Ford GT. It's like a neon green. Nice. Very nice, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, and judging by the God, I remember when people were going nuts over that Camaro, the last one, the green Camaro, and yeah, they started hitting heavy, heavy, heavy. The green laser. Okay, yeah. Just verifying. Yeah, it's green instead of blue. Nice. Green Ford GT. Yep. Yeah, pretty cool. Didn't even know it was here. Didn't even know. Excuse me. I moved from Illinois to Georgia 2 months ago. Excuse me. And in Georgia, we got way better cars here. Illinois has. Yeah, I hear you, man. I heard that, yeah, like the Northern Plains, Great Lakes area. I just heard it's really hard to hunt diecast up there. That's what I heard. Rabbit says Q&A case hit the UK almost at the same time about a month and a half ago. Hoping to find the Escort RS2000 very soon. I wouldn't mind a patrol too. They're all a pain to find. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. It always is over there, man. I'm sorry. Q case is only one portion. One. I'm assuming drag Civic, the red drag Civic. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. 69-foot Stingray man, Mike. What's up? Says hi, Sean. I'm doing good. Good. There's Bruce. What's up, Bruce? Just hanging out. Is the red custom Civic better than blue? So the interior on the red one is white, and the blue one is what? Black. I think the blue one is black. It looks just as good. It looks just as cool. I think I like it. But if you, I would venture to say that if you really want the interior to look racy, the red one is better because you can do like the floorboard in white and all that stuff, and then just paint in the seat and all that stuff. So yeah, it's metal. Whole chat. Lawyer says not interested in the Batman Super. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Static, you stop that right now. Oh, this coffee is good. Bucko 6. Bucko 6. Is that a super chat? Andre, $6. Can't tell. Not on this app. It's hard to tell. Static, the wheelie chair is more rarer. I've seen 4 of them. Oh Lord, what are we doing? Pre-inflation mainline on me. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Oh dang, Eddie's saying Jay Leno was in a car fire. I saw that he was in an accident. Somebody said he was in an accident. That's crazy. That's crazy, but I guess he's okay. Let's see. Sean's diecast, diecast Life and Death. I have an extra Jay Leno set. $30 for the set. If you want it, it's pretty much retail. It's probably cheaper than retail. Sheesh. Sorry to hear, Abby. Guy barely beat me to a super today. That sucks. Nightsend, what's up? What's up, Honest Diecast? Hail, my dude. What's up, man? Good to see you. Kevin, is Team Transport done? That's a good question because to my knowledge, I haven't seen any leaks on Team Transport. Have any of you guys? Maybe they're getting ready to do something else. Maybe they are calling it a set. Has anyone gotten snow yet? 'Tis the season to go Hot Wheels hunting. La la la, beat the scalpers. Lone Star. Nice. No, I looked at the forecast, just the general U.S. forecast, and I guess it was supposed to snow in Oklahoma today and parts of Kansas. I guess, man, it's got cold quick. I mean, we're like in the low 60s right now, and that's typically like January, February time frame for us. Excuse me. School's going good. Just got home. Sweet. Need that GT. I will keep my eye open for you. Charles Isaac, I haven't even found the Camaro yet. Dang, man. That sucks. Diecast Life and Death, please, everyone, please smash that like button. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very, very much. Just watched a bit on Jay Leno. Seems to be okay. Just serious burns to the left side of his face. Wow, he's burned by petrol when he was working on a Steam card. Jeez Louise, man. Poor Jay Leno. Kind of sucks. The wife and I were just watching his show, too, not that long ago. It's raining here a little. Yeah, I think that same system is snowing up in Oklahoma right now. That's crazy. Lone Star asking, has anyone found the Super Chase Porsche in the Power Grabs? That's a good question because, yeah, people are posting pictures of that being available at Power Grab, and I'm like, oh boy. Yes, please. Nice, Chups. I'm coming back into customizing soon. I'll be working on a Chevelle SS Express. Yes, I picked up a couple more of those for customs as well. Yeah, just a great example of a Chevelle. Definitely, probably my favorite. Next to that 70, at least. That 70 is really nice as well. Blue Drake Civic is far better. The black interior, yellow wheels, just everything is better. To each their own, mate. I like them both. Tyler, not a problem, man. Just hit me up. Let me know when you're available and we can hit up a Target or something in the near future. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Congrats on that fine. That's pretty awesome. Eddie, gentlemen, hope everyone is well. I'm under the weather, but you can cue harmonica still. Yeah, we'll do a sick harmonica cue. Hope you feel better, brother. Yeah, stuff's going around, man. It's going around. Whatever it is. Yeah, go to bed, child. Got to head off and get some shut eye. Stay safe, everyone. Have fun. Good luck. And yeah, we'll skip that part. Hope you all find the cast you're looking for. Yeah, you too, man. Good luck over there in the UK. I have not seen a single hit of Teen Transport. Yeah. Yeah, I found like one of those ER34 Motul transports. That's it. Just one. But thanks to Sammy, I got one. And yeah, I think Joey Eli sent me one too, if I remember right. But yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Wait, you can get supers and power grabs? Apparently, people have been posting pictures of the Porsche Super Chase in a power grab. There's a person that had like two of them in his hand. So I don't know if that's going to be available in the U.S. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Late but here. What's up, Scott? Hopefully work was good today. I'll see you tomorrow. Got the recent tropical storm. It wasn't bad at all, but got a free day off from school. Nice. Nice. Vic, what's up, brother? You find a Q case over on your side of town? Saying, what up? I just got home. You skipped me. Oof. I didn't skip that one. What's up, I ate eat? Knightson, I did not get a chance to watch your latest video. Beer drinking me likes to buy sober me present. The what? Have you been drinking already, sir? Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear. I'm out of hunting for the season due to my diagnosis of heart disease. Yikes, man. That sucks. Hopefully you get better. I mean, if you can get better, I don't know. All right, Abby. Thanks for checking in. Peace, guys and girls. Got to go. Thanks for checking in, Abby. If you find the super portion power grabs, will you open it? Mm, if I found multiples, maybe. But if I find one, yeah, I'll keep it in the box. It'll go right up here with my other little power grabs. MDP in the house. What's up, Midnight Diecast Project? I did my first Ruin in the Hobby video. Smashed a warp speeder. Felt great. Oh, Lord. I didn't know we were smashing cars. Holy cow. I thought we were going to be opening supers and chases. That's ruining the hobby. Hey, Susan. How's it going? Saying hello. Hope all is well. Hopefully, you're staying warm in Oklahoma. I'm also really struggling to get that Mark IV Super. I want more for customs as well. Pretty sure I got a couple extras if you end up needing help with that. I'm pretty sure. I always overlook the power grabs and I have to look at them with scrutiny, says Gary. Yeah, I mean, if they look fresh, I'll take a look through them. When I was looking for the 918 and the LS, for some reason I never did find the LS in power grabs, but I found the 918 and then I got a couple of them gifted to me as well. But yeah, if it doesn't look fresh, I generally don't touch them. But yeah, I'll be looking. I'll be looking. I'm not a doctor. What's up? What's up, Subi? Saying hello to everybody. What's up, Subi? Smash the button. Headbutt your computer or your phone. Lodestar, I'm not excited for that new Fast and Furious Skyline. I'm assuming that's supposed to say Skyline. Um, I am for customs purposes. Yeesh. I was told it's terminal, but wow. Okay. That's not good news, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Found a couple of Q case, but late to the game, I did find new entertainment set with the Matrix Continental. Nice, very nice. Yeah, usually not my cup of tea, but that thing is nice. That thing is dope. I got a couple I'm going to be sending to Andre Cruz here in the future. Uh-oh. You're right back. The low one woke up. I know how that goes. Gloria, if you're checking out, have a great night. Saying, have a great night, everyone. You too, Gloria. Take care. Subi power grabs are these. These are Matchbox power grabs, the ones in the box. So, started becoming a lot more available in the U.S. At least at a Kroger. That's where I find those usually. Um, Inland Empire, what's up? Saying hello, everyone. I never found any of the 550s, and they had 3 colorways. Oh, okay. The Skyline with the super livery, the soup line. Okay, gotcha. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's an R34, right? I think I remember seeing that it was an R34. Dude, I don't care what it is. Um, any premium R34 GTR, I'm going to be interested in for customs for sure. For sure. Caesar Acosta, what's up? Saying hello, honest. What's up, Caesar? Good to see you again. I get power grabs at Family Dollar. Nice. Nice. I've never seen them at Family Dollar before. Pink Paint Pen found 2 of the R34 transports. Another collector walked up. I gave him one. He was really happy. That's awesome, man. Thanks for showing the good sportsmanship. We appreciate you. Amigo! Mucho grande. What's up, Hector? Hashtag amigo. Hashtag the King of Supers. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Bog in the house. What's up, Bog? Says, hi, Derek. Hi, everyone. Can't stay long, so I'll say hello to everyone. What's up, Bog? Hope all is well. There is Jason, Mustang Hunter. What is up, Jason? Good to see you, brother. Saying yo. Nice. You and me both, brother. Like, friggin', it's been so dry here in Arizona, like crazy, man. But yeah, finally came up on some goodies today, man. I'll have to check out your video for sure. I'm happy that you're finding something up there in the frozen tundra of the Dakotas. And of course, within 1 hour, all gone. Glad I went when I did. Yep. It does not last long at all. I miss any bad surprises? No. Big surprises? No. No, nothing yet. Keyword yet. Derek, I don't know if you've seen that new Fast and Furious Porsche 718 Cayman GT. It's nice, must have. Yeah, I saw the leaks on it. It's Cayman GT. It's a GT4 if I remember right. Yeah, I'll be interested in that for sure. Typically not a Cayman collector, but yeah, I gotta have that one. That's like that Cayman is awesome. That Cayman is awesome. It's got a GT3 engine in it. Everything. It's a Cayman done right. Found 5 fresh Q cases at Target and Walmart yesterday. 4 duds, 1 super, a new achievement. My first time getting 2 supers in the same year. Congratulations, Chubbs. Appreciate you. What's up, Rico? Tell him Bog. You're watching Derek, not Tampa. Oh, did Bog call me Tampa? Or was that the big surprises thing? Can't wait to see Mail Call and special guest brother. Yeah, we're gonna drag him on here in about 20 minutes. So yeah, let's get into these mail calls real quick. Go over mail calls from my buddy Brian and Raul, Hot Wheel Mailman Collector. How about that? Sending me some goodies. I got some stuff here I've been meaning to send to him as well. Just trying to get caught up on everything. But yeah, I did crack the box open. I knew exactly what he sent me to as soon as I saw it. Tony says Kroger's are dropping K and L cases. Nice to know. I know that they've been getting L, but not K, so that's good news. NC, how many super treasure hunts do you have in your collection, Derek? I don't know. I did a super collection showcase a while ago, and yeah, I was at 100. I know that, but yeah, that's gone up a little bit at least. So yeah. So Raul asked me a long time ago if I wanted one of these, because I think he had 2 of them, and I was like, you know what, dude, that's typically not my thing, but if I found that, I would be more than happy to grab that because that thing is sick, and it is sick. You guys know me; I'm not a big collector of these, but these are one of the ones that I find really cool. Is these bedless square bodies. And when I had Raul on here on the diecast discussion before, he was like, I got 2 of them. You want one? I was like, yeah, sure. And yeah, he sent it to me. So freaking sick. So yeah, we got Chase goodness going on right here. If that thing wants to focus. There we go. We got a little bit of focus going on there. Yeah, very nice. I'm not. You guys know me. I'm not a huge square body collector, but those bedless squares, I really like those. It's kind of motivating me to maybe give one of those a try, customs wise, kind of like James did, kind of like Hewitt's did. He killed it. He freaking killed it. But yeah, maybe someday. But yeah, super dope, super dope. That's going right up over here. So thanks, Raul. That's very kind of you, brother. I owe you, and I'm going to be sending you something good here pretty soon. I got an idea of what it's going to be, and I guarantee you don't have it. Susan ran across fresh Q case drop Friday, already been gone through, but the regular treasure hunt right on top. Grabbed a few other goodies. Yucky, cold, and snowy today. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Oh, you guys are kind of persuading me to do an inventory here pretty soon again. Raul hooked me up with this purple RWB Porsche transport. Sick. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, definitely my favorite transport of all time. You know that. Bog, no worries. This sucks. Got to go. Peace, brothers and sisters. Diecast. I'll watch replay later. See you, everyone. Later, Bog. Take it easy and be safe out there, buddy. Yeah, right. Usually, typically not my thing, but Raul was like, "You want one?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, man. Sure." Excuse me. Has anyone seen M2 ornaments? Someone took them all before I got there. Nope, I'm not even looking. Well, I kind of am for my Aussie buddies, but that's about it. Josh Randall, what's up? Says, damn. I grabbed the pink bedless square body and skyline. Couldn't pass it. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Okay. Continuing on with mail call. I have a box from my buddy Brian. Excuse me, I'm starting to get a little congested here. And yeah, he was kind enough to send me some goodies. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Yeah, he knows exactly what I like. So, yeah. He's on it. Thanks, man. If you're watching, Brian, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. So he sent me a mystery model, and this is going to be the Porsche, I believe. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. So I'm not going to open it because I already got a couple of loose ones here, but that's the 993 GT2 with the impeccable, amazing paint, like premium quality paint, for sure. He also sent me, this is nice to have because I have one of these, and I've been thinking whether or not I should pick up another one just to have this so I can display it. But I just haven't yet. But Brian kind of took care of that problem for me, so I appreciate it, brother. But yeah, it's the friggin' beautiful slept on friggin' Gulf Porsche. It's 917. Yeah, that's nice to have for sure. And I like how they put the DP5s on the back. I like that. I just noticed that. That's sick. That's nice. Yeah, excellent for a display piece. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Man, here we go. Jeez, jeez Louise. All right, so he sent. I do have a few of these. The old 959 treasure hunt. The rubber tires do got a couple of these for sure, but can never have too many. Friggin' nice. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. So at first I thought he sent me just the regular mainline, but he didn't send me just the regular mainline. The black GT3 RS, but wheel swapped. So he put those great 10-spoke rail riders on there. Very, very nice. Thanks for doing that, Brian. I might open that and display that. It's usually what I do with people's customs they send me. I'll usually open them and display them. And then we got two of the Red Edition 935s. Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Definitely my favorite newer 935. Definitely my favorite one for sure. Hi, Blueface. A little bit crowded. And she's coming anyways. Okay. Best Buy exclusive 935. Yes, indeed. Friggin' awesome. So another one. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Brian, for sending me one of these. You gonna say hi or are you just gonna stand there? Why do you look so mean? And last but not least, Brian was kind enough to send me one of these. He killed these.
I'm trying to look short.
Like for sure. There we go, guys. Number 3, the infamous. Somebody else wants to say hi too. You like looking at the camera.
Hi.
She made it home okay. All is well in the world. The ladies have made it home. Awesome. Brian, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Especially that. Is this going to be the one that I wheel swap? Ooh, boy, I don't know. It's kind of a gift. I don't know. I have to think about it because I have a problem with opening and modifying gifts. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just modify the one that caused the big controversy. I don't know. Let's see. Let me try to get caught up. Man, you guys are killing it with the chat. Holy cow. Okay. Josh saying, "What's up, Derek? Good to be here. Thanks for tuning in, Josh. Appreciate you, buddy." Got to do that inventory check, Derek, for your clients. You got clients with briefcases ready, Derek. Yes, I do. What's up, Ed? Good to see you. Tony, thank you as always, brother. Appreciate you. Bonjour, the cojones man is here. What's up, Scott Daniels? Full Custom Diecast Garage. What's up, brother? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. That 992 GT2 is the best mystery model of the year. I agree. 110%. Percent. Yep, 917 is my favorite Porsche. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 918 or 917, but yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to have that loose fur display piece. That's nice. It's for the clients. The clients. Speaking of clients, I got my special guest on, so I'm gonna have to go through my finds real quick here. Wait, did the older Hot Wheels say T-Hunt on them? Yes. So these older ones, I think were, if I remember right, were a part of their own subset series. So T-Hunt, right there, this little green stripe. And then the supers that eventually came about, they would have the green stripe going all the way up the card. That was like 2013, is it 2013? It's like 2013, 2014 time frame. Like Datsun 510 wagon, that one had it.
Where's the flashlight?
There you go.
Are you happy? I need a car.
No, we took care of that already. No, not that. No, can't do that one.
Okay.
No, that's for adults. Go enjoy your soup crackers. She's on a cracker kick. Like that's all she eats now. Right now is crackers. And she's got like soup. She's got like clam chowder crackers. Yeah, let's focus. Okay, now we just need the dog to say hi now. Oh boy, that's a mess. Ed, I still need that Chase Porsche. Yeah. Yeah, if I get ahead of those, man, I'll be more than happy to help people out now. I got 3 of them. 2 carded, 1 loose now. I still do want a wheel swap one though. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you, man. I'll try to hurry. Okay? The infamous green stripe, it made employees extra money easy and some got fired. Yeah. Yeah, definitely an easy way to tell super. Oh, just look for the green stripe. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. So let's go through finds real quick and then we'll get our special guest on. So yesterday did my out of town hunt for the first time in a while. And it was good. No supers, no chases, but I got something taken care of that I really, really, really wanted to get taken care of. Not only one set, but the past 2 sets, because I've telling you guys, this set is a nightmare to try to find in my area. It completely is. But here we go. The last 2 mixes of Boulevard. So there's card number 57, that beautiful RS 1800 Mark II Escort. It's a fabulous example of an Escort for sure. Number 56, Mustang Mach 1. That thing's pretty sick. NGL, not going to lie, for sure. Number 58, Scalper's Paradise, apparently. Toyota 4Runner. Picked up 2 of these. Gave one to my wife. She loves 4Runners, so I gave her the extra one. Bye.
Didn't someone say the dog shouldn't say hi?
Yeah, but let's not. Number 59, definitely one of my favorites of these two mixes. De Tomaso Pantera Grupo 4. I think it's sick. Absolutely love the livery on this thing. Absolutely nice. And they used 8mm in the front. I'm telling you guys. It looks so much better when they use 8mm on those staggered setups. So much better. Another one of my favorites out of these two sets. Number 60. I already have one loose on the table. Mercedes-Benz AMG E36 Estate. That is a hot wagon. That is a smoking hot wagon. As mentioned, I do have one loose on the table right now. I am going to play with it. Yes, I am. When I say play with it, I mean slam it and stance it out because that thing's going to look sick. Another one of my favorites out of these two mixes. Number 61, the RTR Spec 5. I know Mustang Hunter's going to like that. I should have picked up an extra one for you, Jason, just in case. But yeah, that's beautiful livery on that Mustang, man. I think it's sick. Very cool car in its own right. Number 62, 70 Rover P6 Group 2. Very cool car. Again, 8mm in the front, man. Mattel's starting to get it together with their staggered wheel setups. I'm telling you. And CBSTI number 63. I definitely do like the wheel selection on this for sure. Jason says, if you find another Joey Logano Mustang, let me know. I'll buy it or trade for it, man. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna do another hunt here pretty soon, and yeah, I'll pick you up. Pick you up too. You can crack one open. This one, me. When I first saw this thing, I was like, did they put a freaking coupe clip in here? But yeah, the Aero Sculpt. Me. Yeah, Bruce is looking at it like he wants to customize it. I think he wants to customize one. You like it. And last but not least, another one of my favorites, number 65, that wide body 70 Nova with dim wheels and yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So yeah, we're caught back up with Boulevard just like that. I was amazed that one store had two different sets. It was awesome. Static says Hot Wheels Mattel have been using 8mm way more. Yes, yes, and it's good. It's good. It's very, very good. Sean, sounds good. I gotta go, dudes. Later. Good night, y'all. Excuse me. Thank you for tuning in, Sean. Appreciate you. Anthony says, got them deep boys on that Nova. Yes, 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 indeed. All right, so that was yesterday. This was today. Excuse me. So I dropped the daughter off and decided to go hit a couple targets, just looking for this Q case wave that was supposed to be here like a week ago. And yeah, finally ran into it. Big time. Big time. So picked up another one of those R34 GTR wide bodies. Another one of those FDRX7s and that Ford Escort RS 1600. That thing is cool looking. Very cool looking. I decided to pick up. Well, don't fall. Don't fall. Picked up two of those Lotus Emiras. I am planning on customizing one of those. I like that. That's a sharp Lotus. And then there's one of the Pro Street Thunderbirds. So if you look on the back, That one is an international card because I found that one at O'Reilly's. If you haven't checked your O'Reilly's, make sure to check your O'Reilly's because they are starting to get Q case in. Here is a US card version of that Thunderbird. And then there's two of the Drag Civics. And I really didn't pick up that much, guys. There's a lot going around. Probably every Target that I went to was dropping 3 to 4 cases of Q. So, and then as mentioned, there's the Chevelle SS Express. Did pick up a couple extras of those for customs. And there's a GT350R. Do you guys notice something? A little bit of a color sway going on there. How about that? The bottom one is a lot lighter. But yeah, definitely probably my favorite real life Mustang as well as that GT350. I love that car. Ran into, well, there's one of the SS Expresses again. Another one of those. Ran into plenty of those treasure hunts. Just grabbed 2. Thought it was a pretty cool treasure hunt. Kind of reminiscent of 2021 H, because that had a Mustang funny car in it too, so that was kind of cool. Jason, I know you probably want that too, don't you? And then, so every drop except for one was picked through, so I got what I could out of them, and I did hit one fresh drop, and that's where I found these. You know it. So there's the first 4. Yes. Absolutely yes. 100% winner of the case for me. You know that. And you know this, man. And last but not least, I just found this Camaro. It's just a regular Camaro, right? Bruce is like, whoa. Yeah, guys. Super Streak broke in almost a month. It's been almost a month. And I still have not found N, still have not found P. So, but we found one Q. I'm on the mission for more of these. I want one more to open, and I want one to give to a certain somebody who's a very special friend of the channel. He asked for help with this. He has to have it. And if you guys can put 2 and 2 together, you know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it is. But yeah, so gonna keep my eye open and see if I can help him with that. One more thing before I get my special guest on real quick. As mentioned last live stream, I did find this. This will be on the hunt, on the next hunt episode, but second Jay Leno Countach Chase. There we go. Going into the Lucy Goosey case. It's probably not going to focus, but yeah. Loose Countach Chase. Heck yeah. Still have not found the Ascenza. Found all the rest though. So that's friggin' awesome. This will be going into the case. Okay. Now I can stop blabbering. All right. Are you ready, Bruce? Are you ready? Are you sure? You need a powder or anything? Okay. All right, we're good. All righty, let me change this banner real quick. You guys know this gentleman. This gentleman is always in the chat, making people laugh, making people smile. And then you go over to his channel and you learn how to do a lot of cool stuff, like resto mods, customizing, all kinds of cool stuff. I've considered this guy a friend for a while. Talked to him on the phone a couple times. We should talk more. We should really talk more. But yeah, please welcome Bruce Zollo from Zollo's Diecast. What's up, man?
What's up, everybody?
How's it going?
I'm good. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you pretty good.
All right. like I said, man, I got the webcam from 1950. Oh, it disappeared.
It's all good. No, it's okay. I can keep it like that. So yeah, what's going on?
Not much. Been busy.
I
Work's
bet.
getting crazy.
Yeah, I hear you there, man. Work's been taking up so much of my time lately. I barely had enough time to sit at this friggin' station very much. Besides live streams, it's just yeah.
That's my workbench. That's my workbench back there. It's an absolute disaster.
Is that where you make your videos at?
Nah, yeah. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. I got used to this camera setup. Where my elbow is.
Where my elbow is.
My camera's mounted there, which I'm actually having problems with. It's not the charge. It's not keeping a charge.
Nice.
It's like, God, I think it's like 7 years old now.
Yeah. Is that your paint booth I see up there with the coming off of it?
It's a mess. I actually built that stand. I actually built the whole that used to be an armoire that I took apart.
Oh yeah.
Made into my workbench.
Nice. It looks good though. I mean, it looks completely functional and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
I like it, man.
It's a mess up.
Yeah. So what got you motivated to like give customizing a try? And how'd you get good at it so quick? Because you really picked it up pretty quick.
Well, I think like most of us, I built models as a kid, me and my dad. And then, I mean, I used to destroy my cars as a kid, but I was one of those kids that painted them, with mom's nail polish, and they'd end up looking something like that. But I mean, and then, I guess 5 years ago when I moved in with my niece and her husband, was getting tired of playing video games all night long. And I was watching a YouTube video of Marty's Matchbox makeovers. And I had a few Lesney pieces, and that kind of triggered it. And I hopped on eBay and started looking, and I just started snatching up like job lots, like stuff that was in really bad shape, just banged up and completely, just stuff that most people would throw in the trash. With the intentions of, eventually I want to fix them up and add them to my own collection.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's always interesting, like hearing people's backstories, like something kind of related to what we do now today, like, either building airplanes or building model cars or racing RC cars. I mean, it's all kind of the same stuff. It's very like technical, mechanical. A lot of people seem to have like automotive backgrounds and stuff. Are you pretty in depth with real life automotive too? Would you say?
Not really. I mean, I really, my first actual car that I owned was an 84 Celica GT with the hatchbacks. Nice. It was a manual, and I pretty much learned, brakes, how to replace the brakes. I redid the entire interior electronics because the radio went on it. So I bought a radio, and I had a 21-inch subwoofer in a regular stereo subwoofer that I hooked up to an equalizer. I had that in a hatch, and the hatch would actually bounce as it was playing. But other than that, no. I mean, I really was never, and it's crazy because I've been around cars my whole life, and good cars. My original story with the whole Mustang thing, why I got into Mustangs, was my aunt's Mustang. She had a 66 fastback, and she had it from 1966 to the early 90s. And then it got to the point where it was starting to break down. And with all Mustangs, the firewall the firewall was rusted out. Both back quarter panels were full of cancer, and I had just gotten married, and we didn't have space for it. So unfortunately, she let it go. She let it go for $3,500. And then like 5 or 6 years later, she got a letter in the mail from some guy who found it in a barn in upstate Pennsylvania, and he ran the VIN, and it still had her original title, and she still had a placard on the glove box with her name on it. So he tracked her down. He tracked her down, sent her a letter, said, him and his son were working on it, and he'd love to give her a ride once he had it back up and ready to go. So, and then she moved, and we lost track of it. So I have no idea where it is now, even if it's still, if it's still in pieces or if it's ever been restored.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just hearing those stories about people with like those original sentimental cars, like finding them again. I mean, it's just like, I couldn't even imagine that I let go of.
I mean, that would be my dream car, would be to get that, to try and get that back. But I know trying to track it down would be impossible because she has no records of it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then my brother-in-law had a 69 Nova that he wanted to give me. And again, no space for it, nowhere to work on it. So that he ended up letting that go.
Yeah.
And now, then it was, she already had, my ex already had kids. So it was, I had to get rid of, at that point I had an Altima. And we had to get rid of that because we ended up having a child, needed more car space. So ended up with the minivan.
Yeah. Yep. That's typically the way it goes for us car guys, right?
Yeah.
Start in a supercar, end in a minivan.
Yep. And it's crazy. Like if you look at my most recent shorts and everything that I've been doing, I've been doing a lot of JDM, which for me, that was unheard of. I never really followed JDM until I started following like you guys, like the younger, the newer customizers or collectors. And I kind of, I like the way they look. Again, I'm not very well versed in it. I couldn't tell you what, I couldn't tell you one engine from the next, but I just like the way they're easy to customize.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like me with like the old school domestics when they start talking about cubic inch engines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
right.
So what is that? Is that like a 5 liter or a 6 liter or what? That's just me. So
I mean, liters, you're talking about water to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's cool. That's like Hot Wheels is like one thing that I really attribute like my Porsche passion for, is because I've always liked Porsche my whole life, but I never like really truly fell in love with it until I got into Hot Wheels and started collecting the castings, and then I started researching and learning about like, the real life race teams, the real life cars and stuff, and I'm like, man, this is my jam. It's kind of cool how a toy car can influence that for like a car guy for real life cars. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. What are some of your like typical, like what's like more your traditional cars that you look to customize and restore? Like what do you like the most?
It's crazy. That's the whole thing. It's like there really isn't one. I mean, obviously Mustangs for me, but there really isn't anything that I'm afraid of getting into, or there isn't anything that I wouldn't get into. Initially, I was never into trucks. I was never into, the whole truck phase. And even though I had a Ram 1500, it was a working vehicle for me. It was never anything that was, that was crazy. And then started watching the Silverado craze, and I ended up doing that, which you really can't see because of the. So I did that one.
Oh, heck yeah, look at that baby.
And then
Is that fully polished with paint on the top?
Yeah, this is. Oh God,
It's tough. It's
I know,
like,
I gotta get used to it because my other camera set up that like backwards.
yeah, there we go. I can see it now.
Yeah, so
That's nice. Love that gold color that you laid on the top.
this is. I think it's Createx gold. I can't remember now. And then I like barn finds and stuff like that. So that was the next. I'm gonna pop this off and actually make it smaller because it definitely looks like a big schnoz. But I've been playing around with rusting them out, doing some weathering. I just sent. I don't know if you know Manny. I did a custom Camaro for him. It was a 70. It was a 70 Camaro that I cut the T-tops out for it. So it's like the only one of its kind. And then I did a barn find for him of a 68.
Nice.
So hopefully he'll get pictures up of that. He should be getting that soon. But yeah, I mean, as far as customizing and restorations go, I've actually neglected my own reason for starting this whole thing, which was the restorations, and the whole reason for my channel was to do custom or do the restorations and kind of guide people through what would be needed to do a restoration. And it's turned more into me doing customs, and playing with paints. I like creating my own unique colors. One of the things, like, I don't know if you can see. Sorry about the chair. It's like 900 years old. It squeaks like crazy.
Grease that bad boy. No, I'm joking.
I need to get a new one. Trying to mess with the light here to see. But that's almost like a copper.
That's a Centenario, yeah, Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, so that's the matchbox, the Hot Wheels Centenario. I have a matchbox that I've been working on for a long time. The moving parts one that the doors open. But yeah, I mean, I found that I stopped hunting pretty much altogether. I don't even go out anymore to specifically look for anything. If I'm out and I happen to be somewhere, I'll stop in the toy aisle and check it out. But I've been using my customs for trades.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's I'm backlogged like crazy. There's customs that I want to get out that, I've owed people that don't even know that I owe them, but it's just a matter of I've wanted to get people's customs out to them. This is actually going to Eddie P.
Oh, nice.
So I was a little upset because I bought the Moon Eyes decals, and they were supposed to be white background, and they weren't. So when I laid the decals down, they looked like that. So I ended up pulling them off and re-clearing this, and it doesn't look as nice as I really would like it to. But I threw my channel logo on the back of the trunk, or on the boot, as Rapper would call it.
On the boot.
On the boot. And then, of course, you saw that one. You just saw that one.
Yeah, oh, you bet I saw that one. You bet I saw that one.
So this has already been promised to somebody. Yours was supposed to be ready at the same time, and I was putting it together, and I found a chip on it, and I think Eddie was there the night that I took it. We were on live on Instagram, and I literally took it on the live and threw it into the stripper because I was so mad.
Man, all you guys get on Instagram and just do these lives, huh? You guys are on there for hours too, I bet, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Tony doesn't sleep. Tony's, I think Tony's a vampire. To be honest.
Yeah. Tony's Diecast.
And Eddie's on there with us. Eddie P hops on every once in a while.
Paco too, probably.
No, Paco popped on for the first time in a while.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He said he's had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy fun.
Nice.
The only thing with Instagram is you can only have 4 people on at a time. So it's kind of like you hop on first come, first serve with the group. But we usually have, 10 to 11 people just in chat, BSing and having a good time, which is what it's all about.
Nice.
Just having fun.
Nice. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out someday. I keep saying that, but I haven't made it jump yet.
Well, it's like I said, if you just stick with, going on and just doing that, it's not a big deal. But once you start getting into the other stuff, like I know your biggest thing is the all the raffles that happen.
Mm.
I mean, they're there, but if you choose to ignore them.
All you guys are vampires.
I mean, I pulled a few all-nighters with those guys.
Yeah. Rodney says Tony keeps us up all night. Jeff says, yeah, those guys keep me up way too late.
Yeah, we definitely have a good time. I'd like to, now that YouTube changed their whole, I guess, the way that things are going, they're going to be starting to allow people with fewer subs to go live with friends on your phone. Where in the past you had to have, I think it was 1,000 subs to be able to go live on your phone.
Yeah.
They're implementing that. I think in 2023 they're going to start doing it. They're going to put it out as like a beta program. See, basically it's just like this. It's just like it's like this, like StreamYard or using the hell's the other one? God, drawing a blank. But yeah, so I mean, hopefully that we'll be allowed to have more people on, and do stuff like that.
Yeah, you're probably just thinking like OBS, like in some kind of OBS software. Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I really didn't think that I was going to do this the way that I had. It was more originally. It was more just me doing it for myself and not really sharing with anybody. And then, like I said, I met all of you guys, and decided, it was time to maybe share what I can do.
Yeah. Well, we freaking love you, man. I'll speak for everybody because I already know. We freaking love you.
Yeah, I get a little crazy.
Just like Rico Bobby. See, he's so lovable. He's just so lovable.
Yeah.
Sammy says, I'm going to make you an Instagram, Derek. Well, that sounds great, but apparently a handful of people already have, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but Sammy also says these guys had me up until like 4 a.m. I went to bed, woke up, and they were still on.
That's Tony. That's Tony and Eddie G.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Tony's a savage.
Hardcore.
I just see Tony on there. What's up, brother? Next to live, brother.
He yelled at by his wife.
Yeah, we love you, Tony. Yeah, so you're obviously an airbrusher because you mentioned Creatix, I think.
Yeah.
And then obviously mix and paints, something.
I mean, you can see there's rattle cans. I still rattle can.
So you still rattle can or?
Yeah, I mean, depending on what I want to do. The very first ones that I sent out, Jason's or Mustang Hunters and King Nuts were both rattle can cars. Were all rattle can cars.
Nice.
And now everything that I'm pretty much doing are all airbrush, unless I use it for base coats. I use the air cans for base coats because I love the duplicolor black. That lays down real nice for the color shifts that I do. This green is I don't know if you can really see it, but there is a color shift in that.
Yeah, I noticed that. That thing's so nice looking.
Yeah.
What wheels did you put on there?
They are they're monoblocks.
Oh, those are the mono. Oh, yeah, they are. They are the monoblocks.
I think they're they're 15 spoke monoblocks.
Yeah, I love those. I love those ones.
So yeah, I mean, I got a lot on the table right now. We met a guy. There's a guy on Instagram with us, Mustang Sally or Sally Mustang, I think it is 69 or something like that. He is just as bad with the Mustangs. He's got a ton, and we were talking, and he saw the Shelby that I did, which I can't take credit for this. Andre Cruz was the one, because I said about doing one with these gold, fat, meaty Sam Ed wheels.
Yeah.
And Andre said, go gold. He said, go blue and gold. So I ended up doing that. And you really can't. I mean, this camera's not doing it justice.
The thing looks sharp with the white interior, though.
Yeah. So I did the interior white. I detailed the interior, which this light is killing me. And I will get this figured out, because I am a stubborn wop.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
So yeah, I detailed the interior. Detailed the lights. Obviously the headlights, tail lights. Did the base black. And of course there's my channel logo.
Nice.
Which goes on all my customs when I send them out.
Did you know who do your channel logo water slides for you?
Me.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I did them. I have a white toner printer. Jeff and I keep telling Jeff we need to get together, and I want a video chat with him so I can talk artwork. Back when I was in high school, I played around with Adobe Illustrator. I did a lot of video editing because of my job. I was a tech. I was a computer tech for a school district, but I was in the TV lab. So I learned a lot there as far as editing goes. It's weird trying to get used to all the new, everything the way it is and all the new setups and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a pretty big learning curve. I mean, Jeff's work is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's funny. We'll be like talking in chat about something about water slides, and he'll be like on it.
Right.
It's like he just watches the chats and just to get ideas just for stuff to put together, and he just does it. Yeah,
yeah, I know. It's crazy.
He's a genius, man. Genius.
It's crazy.
So yeah. Have you been airbrushing a while, or did you just pick it up when you started customizing?
I had a Badger airbrush, one with the canisters, back when I was doing models. But I never really got into it. Like I never researched or looked into it or, followed through with how to properly airbrush, how to properly set everything up. So I happened to be at Harbor Freight the one day, and I saw their setup. They had the compressor and an airbrush, and it was on a clearance rack for $50. I'm like, you know what? Let me grab it, because I know that I already knew what was wrong. I mean, I could tell you when somebody returns an airbrush and a compressor, it's because they clogged up the airbrush and they couldn't get it clean. So I actually, got it home, and the compressor works fine. The only thing that I don't like is it's a tankless compressor, so you can't regulate, and it doesn't have a regulator on it. So it's continuous flow. And the problem with it is it doesn't build up enough pressure to keep constant pressure, so it oscillates. So that's where you get in a little bit of trouble when you're airbrushing. If you don't have constant pressure, you tend to end up with, obviously, streaks or clumps or runs.
Is that more of a compressor issue or?
Yeah, it's because it's tankless, so it doesn't
Yeah.
store up enough air to be able to continually blow. It's relying on the pump itself, the piston, to produce the air. So that's why I said, I usually tell people, if you're going to buy a compressor, make sure it's tanked. Or you can buy the tank if you're handy. You can buy the tank setup on Amazon. I think it's like $60. Comes with the tank and all the fittings to turn a tankless compressor, small tankless compressor. It's like, I think it's a 1 gallon tank. So you can turn it you can turn a small compressor into it. But I just started, Spray Gunner just started following me on Instagram, and I'm thinking about actually purchasing they have a setup. It's like $230. It's a really nice setup. But that's a little bit down the line. No big purchases right now.
It's a little bit of an investment there.
Yeah. I mean, the printer was an investment, and kind of I annoyed myself the fact that I really haven't taken the time to do what I wanted to do. And again, a lot of the reason that I bought it was for the restorations, to be able to reproduce the old decals that were on the older cars, because there is a supplier. The only problem is they're in the UK and they won't ship to the States. So
go figure.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I had an airbrush at one time, just like a startup thing, but I never ran anything through it.
Yeah.
So
when I was building models, I was more military stuff. A lot of ships, a lot of planes, and I don't know if you know model building, but I was gifted a 1/350th scale Enterprise aircraft carrier. If you know now, those things are worth like upwards of $300 for the kit.
Wow.
And I actually used the airbrush for all the planes, and I bought extra sets. And now that's where the crazy part is. That's where I learned how to.
And you said 150th scale? God, that thing must have been huge.
350th scale.
Oh, I was gonna say 150. God,
yeah, no,
that's like a lake to your house.
350th.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's good. So yes, I mean, like the planes that were on the aircraft carrier were like that big. They were maybe 2.5, 3 inches long.
Wow.
So yeah,
still large. Very large.
What printer? It's a Canon. A Canon. Oh God, I can't remember the damn model. It was actually recommended by Ghost, which is where I got my toner, Jeff. It was cheaper for me to order my toner from Germany and have it shipped here than to buy it in New Jersey. There was almost a $200 difference. Yeah, and of course it was a refurbished printer. Again, technical background. If there's anything that goes wrong with it, I can fix it. But yeah, I bought that maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. That was my gift to myself with my income tax check.
Nice. You got to take care of yourself.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, going back to the investment comment about water slide decals, I remember Paco and Rodney saying it's less of an investment to get into 3D printing than it is water slides.
It is. Again, I can, and Jeff will attest to it. The best quality that I can produce off of this printer is 1200 DPI. And it will pixelate. But it's almost like it's almost to the quality of what Hot Wheels would produce if it were, if they weren't painted on.
Yeah.
With the higher quality, with the higher end, I mean, you could go. again, Jeff will tell you anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000 for a quality printer that'll print the prints like he prints or has printed.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not looking to sell these. I'm not looking to go out and sell decals or sheets of decals. For me, it's just a matter of doing it for myself. And once I get myself settled in and really doing them, if there's people out there that need something specific and I happen to have it, I would do it for them.
Yeah, I think that's really cool how you're really working to be like, I guess you could say self-sustaining on just about every level.
Well, that's it. I going into it, and it's everything that I do. I also do woodworking. I'm one of those people that I have to have the right tools to be able to do it the way I want it done. So yeah, when I was building furniture, doing stuff around the house, I would see something. I have at the house. I still have my drill press. I have a table saw, I have a chop saw, I have a planer, a band saw. So like it's one of those things where once I get into something, I have to go all out, or I just don't feel like I'm going to do it right.
Nice.
I think it's part of the ADHD thing.
Yeah. But blame it on the ADHD, Bruce.
Absolutely. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
There we go. Yeah, no, that's like I said, I think that's really cool that you're trying to be self-sustaining. You're trying to have every resource available to you in-house. I think that's really cool. Like, I'm envious. I wish I had the space.
I'm doing all this in one room.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to a couple of the guys, and we were discussing, like, they all have their own rooms that they work in, and I'm like, yeah, I went from 2,400 square feet to 20 square feet.
That's it.
I'm trying to cram everything into one room and have it all and still be able to live and sleep in here.
Right.
I've actually been thinking about trying how I can actually get rid of the bed and make more room. I can sleep on a couch. I can get a little small couch and sleep on the couch, or
build like some kind of fold-out bed that comes out from the wall.
Oh, I was looking into that too, because I could build it.
Yeah,
I could actually build it.
Exactly. Mr. Self-sustainment right here.
Or a loft. I was thinking about a loft, because in the storage, you got the storage underneath, or put my workbench underneath in the bed. And then I thought about, I'm 50 years old. The knees aren't what they used to be.
Yeah.
I could just see me trying to climb into bed one night and just fall.
Blow out your Achilles, like right then and there.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I mean, again, I joke, but this is what, for me, this is my I guess my relief from work, and just to get away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a gamer. I was actually thinking about starting a second channel and just doing playthroughs and stuff like that. But again, that's later, further down the line. I want to focus on this channel and grow it as best I can. And like I said in the very beginning of the channel, I don't care if I only have 200, 250 subscribers. As long as they're active, as long as they know who I am, as long as they interact with me, that's more what I'm about as far as that goes. Would I like to have more? Absolutely. I joke around with you guys when you're live, and I'm like, somebody will say, "Oh, I got 400 subscribers." I'm like, "Oh, gee, that's nice. I only have 200."
So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to Bruce Zollo's channel yet, the video link is in the description. Go down there, click it, show him some love, please.
I would say pretty much, just looking at the chat, everybody in our chat, in your chat, is already subscribed to my channel. And that's the other thing. If you're a content creator, and I don't care what kind of content it is, If they subscribe to my channel, everybody that subscribes to my channel, I check them out. I go to their page, and if they're a content creator, I'll follow them. I think it's just, a matter of, I guess, respect for the fact that, here we are putting ourselves out there for the world to see, doing whatever it is that we do. I don't care if you're you're sitting there crocheting all night long and, talking to people or reading stories. It's just that. It's about community and taking care of each other.
Yeah. It's what we're all passionate about. We love little toy cars. That's us.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you, brother. Spread the word down under.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm a night owl. Obviously, you know that.
No way. I didn't know that.
When
just kidding.
When I first started gaming, a lot of the people that I was gaming with were Australian, because they were just, they were at that point in time of day when they were home from work, and I'm still up screwing around and being a moron. So I ended up making a lot of Aussie friends, which is really cool. They're great people.
Oh, they're great people. They're great friends in this community too.
Yeah, I didn't ever realize how crazy they were as far as diecast was. It's like the how into it they are.
Oh, they're friggin' masters, especially when it comes to like Johnny Lightnings and Auto Worlds. Those guys love those things and they know everything about them. I'm like, holy cow. Like they are about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So now I start looking for the stuff. Like I learned about the Holdens just because of, diecast and their love for that vehicle. So I started looking for them now, and it's just neat. It's neat.
Yep.
What did Josh say? Oh,
He said, yeah.
That actually went to Subi, to Subi's Diecast.
Yeah.
He got it, and he did a custom for me. I don't know if you saw that video that I put up, the shirt that I put up. He did an amazing gasser for me, and in of course in the color that apparently I am synonymous with, which is purple. But yeah, I love purple. I actually my Ultima was purple. It was eggplant. But yeah,
nice. That's good to know. Noted. Yeah, Ben says Holdens have our hearts. So yeah, let's hope and pray that Hot Wheels comes out with some more Holdens, shall we?
Holden or you would think that would be something that Matchbox would do,
right?
Because if you look at the history of the cars that they did, they always did one-off stuff. They did cars that were never really, yeah.
They were after these too, the Opals.
Oh yeah, the Opal. I have one. I have one carded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I actually have. No, it's not a Holden. What the hell what was the one? The one with the
Matchbox did do a Holden truck though.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a year ago.
Yeah.
Thank you, MDP.
I thought you were already MDP, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Ben says another Monero next year.
Nice.
Monero. I never knew how to pronounce that.
Potato.
Right. Matchbox did, the Holden Ute. Yeah,
the Ute. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was pretty cool casting.
I have one. That's the other thing. You talk a lot about, you're downsizing your collection because of space. Right now I'm sitting on 4 or 5 cases, of cars that are sitting that aren't being displayed, and so the more I thought about it, it's like, why am I doing this? If there's something that I want to play with, or customize wise, I'll go buy it.
That's it.
So, what's my favorite Corvette?
What's Brucey's favorite Corvette? That's a good
You
question.
know already?
Coming from Mr. Corvette Man.
He might know already. I
What
did say what it was.
What is it?
Greenwood.
Greenwood? Yeah.
Yep.
The Greenwood is sick.
Yeah. Again, it's a matter of history. We had growing up, my parents had their best friends. I was actually their son's godfather. Their one brother actually had a Greenwood. It was black and gold. And he took us for a ride in it the one day. We took turns giving us rides. And I fell in love with that car. Oh my God.
I don't blame
Just
you.
the look of it. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It reminds me of a hammerhead shark.
Yeah. It's like essentially is like a silhouette. Like, what body style is that? C3? Is that C3? Or Greenwood's like C3s?
Again.
Yeah, I think they're like C3s, I think. But yeah, just freaking gorgeous, man.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that Kroger exclusive one, that white, red and blue one. I think that's my favorite Greenwood. That and the red edition from this year was really nice.
Yeah, which I couldn't find, unfortunately.
Oh, you can't find? Okay, I'll keep my eye out, see if I got it. I might have an extra one of those, maybe.
Yeah.
You have the Kroger one?
No, I don't. We don't have a Kroger around here. The closest thing we have to Kroger would be
Acme?
I would assume it would be Acme. And the Acme that I was going to, because I only have one Acme in the area now. They closed a lot of them down in the last couple of years. But they went from having like 10 to 15 shippers down to having 2. So they've downsized, and their prices went up. They're now, I think they're 2 for 4 or 2 for 3. When originally they were 10 for 10.
Yeah.
I did find we have Giant, and I don't know. I gotta find out who Giant is affiliated with. I just found they have the box shipper, not the stand up shippers, but the crated one. You know, the big square ones.
Yeah, like the half
like a dump bin. It's almost like a dump bin.
Yeah, like half pallets and quarter pallets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about our Krogers is that they usually get such large drops that they'll drop, and then they're just done for like a month or two. Like there's nothing like coming in. That's the only bad thing about that. But it's like if you're not first, don't even check that store for like a month.
Yeah,
the drops are just so big.
Yeah, well, when I went in, I was talking. I went right over to the bin, and one of the employees walked by me and saw me going through it. And I had a cart with me and did what everybody does. I take everything out and then start going through it and putting them all back nice and neat.
Yeah.
And found a ton of the Barbie cars, the silver one. There was like four or 5 gold ducks. So that was the back of that case. And the guy, as he's walking by, he's like, oh yeah, somebody went through already and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, well, they obviously didn't take the good stuff.
It's good.
Which was good for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Sure.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, Tony's got one of my customs.
Nice.
The Haku that I did for him.
I think I saw it. What color was it?
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. It's in my shorts. That's the other thing, you know, with time and editing, and you know, I have 500 hours of clips. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm actually 3 hours south of your family, Jeff.
How far away are you from Andre Cruz?
About 3 hours, depending on how I feel. Hour and a half.
Hour and a half to 3 hours away, depending on the day.
The Xterra's got some cojones, I'm telling you.
What year?
It is a 15 or 16.
Yeah, it's got what does it have in it? It's got like what, 4-liter V6?
No, I think it's a V8. I'll
Oh,
look it up. It could
is
be.
it
It
one of
might be.
is it one of those Pro 4X's?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
got leather interior.
No, yeah, this one has fabric.
Oh, nice.
But I bought leather liners for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We used to have a 2003 forest green Xterra supercharged.
Okay.
Supercharged. Those ones are so hard to find. So hard to find. V6 supercharged.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we
It was
missed it.
probably a beast.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun, especially after I put an intake on it and started screaming.
It surprised me. Like I went from before that I had a 2004 Jeep Liberty that I ended up getting. We won't discuss that, but that little thing had balls. I mean, I was surprised at how quick off the line it is. And the Xterra, when I punched the Xterra, I'm like, whoa!
It just goes.
Almost broke my neck.
Nice. That's crazy. I didn't even know they came with V8s. That's awesome.
I got to double check. I could be wrong, but I'm telling you, I mean, it's got some horsepower.
I know. At one point, one of the generations, they came with a pretty large V6. Like I said, like a 4-liter V6 or something like that. They're
Yeah, it could. It actually
big
could.
V6.
I'd have to look. I'd actually have to look at the stuff. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good, Hot Rod. Don't worry about it, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're just glad you're here.
Yeah, we're happy you're here. Freaking stuff you on.
So, who is it? Sean. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay. Favorite Dodger Plymouth?
Plymouth. Wow. Dodge.
Since we're asking you these questions, what's your favorite Porsche?
To be honest, ironically, I think it's a 917. I like that look.
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I have the Mercedes Group C that Matchbox did. I have a bunch of those that it's just that older generation of those cars. It's just the look and the sleekness.
Like fully purpose Le Mans.
Yeah. That was something else. I mean, again, I was never really a car guy, but I always liked like Le Mans was something that I would watch. And then it went away. Like I stopped for years. I mean, decades that I didn't do anything with cars. And then like all of a sudden when it was like something just snapped and I was like, oh my God. And I started watching Le Mans again. I started watching the Petite Le Mans, and it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. And one of the other things, and it's going to sound corny, but one of the other things that I'm into, and again, another reason why I wanted to start customizing, I was watching a race and they were making fun of Tatiana. Cannot remember her last name. But then I started looking into it and realizing that how many females are actually in the sport now. Yeah. And it's just, it was one of the things that I wanted to do was kind of like, do an homage to the female racers. And it's cool. And like I said, from growing up in the 70s and, female racers, it was unheard of. Yeah. So these girls coming up through kart and getting in the Pro Series, and even that, the other thing that I'm into is the Pro Stock, or the, good God, don't get old. Your brain does not work.
Pace yourself, Bruce. Pace yourself.
Mountain Week, where they take their cars and they have to drive from track to track.
Mm.
But you're allowed to take a trailer with you, and that's it.
Yep. What about like hill climb or mountain climb? You like those?
I really only started watching them when you did the one video, and I'm like, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I started watching them, like, these guys are absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
It's like me trying to get to work in the morning.
Yeah, right. I think the same thing. I'm like, man, that's me when I'm running late. Holy
Did you
God.
see there was one recently, the crash? This I think a few months back. I forget who it was that crashed, but I mean, he literally like was inches from going off the cliff. God, I can't remember now.
I'm not sure if it was God, so many people have gone over that turn at Pikes Peak. Like,
yeah, it may have been Pike. No, I'm not sure.
so what's your favorite Dodge or Plymouth? Sean is getting
Plymouth.
he's getting antsy. I'm joking.
Trying to think that as far as Dodgers go, I don't know. I would have to look.
Yeah, it's like one of those ones. Yeah, if you were to ask me that, I'd be like, ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really do like the wide body Hellcat that or not wide body. Yeah, the wide body Charger Hellcat that they just came out with this year. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, my neighbor has a Hellcat.
Yes.
Her son actually, and he's got all his friends. They're all car guys, so it's kind of cool to sit there and the old guy that comes out and says, "Hey, what's up, guys?" They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, you got some nice pipes on that car there, pal. Yeah, I never thought I'd turn into that guy too, but yeah, I feel like that.
The Power Wagon. I just saw that. Who was it? Rico Bobby, the Power Wagon. I did that. I did research on the Power Wagon because of this. And I do like the history of the Power Wagon is crazy.
Yeah.
Like all the different variations and the engine design. So I guess truck wise, Dodge would be the I guess they call them the Super Ram now. Would be the Power Wagon version.
Yeah. That's what the Power Wagons are a pretty old generation truck, aren't they?
Right, yeah. Like in the I think it was 70s is when they changed. They got away from the Power Wagon and started calling them maybe it was just the Ram.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah.
Must be.
But I don't know.
Lone Star says, what about Superbirds or Daytonas?
I like the Daytonas. I like, again, old school NASCAR. When, towns would, local places would sponsor the racers. Some like Dick's gas station or, stuff like that. I like that.
Yeah.
On the Daytonas. I like the look of the Daytonas. Superbirds are cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, just so wild.
Plymouth, I like the Savoy. I like the older cars.
Mm. Rico says Power Wagon, 1945 to 1980.
There you go.
All that.
I didn't realize it was that late. They went into the 80s with it.
Yeah, I kind of took the Hot Wheels Power Wagon as kind of like maybe a late 70s truck, you know, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got another one, Bruce. If you're into Hondas, what's your favorite Honda?
I would have to say that I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I like the EK9.
EK is good.
I like the EF with a body kit. I mean, I was never really around Hondas.
Yeah, that's what started my car addiction when I was a kid. Yeah, I love the EK9.
Yeah.
Have you done one of these yet?
No. The only thing I did was wheel swap the main line of the Super.
Mm.
That's the only, because I never got the Super. I actually have the HK the HK decals. I was going to make my own Super. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like I said, so much. I got so many projects that are started.
Yeah.
Like literally, I have Walmart during back to school time sells those little pencil bins, the square ones for $1. And every year I buy like 20 of them at a time. And they're all loaded with cars that have either been already drilled out, stripped, or waiting for stuff. So yeah, I've got a ton of them sitting around waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that most people don't realize. We get, as customizers, we get swamped so quick because we want to make cars for everybody, and then we get requests on top of that, and it's just like, oh
yeah.
man.
Well, again, the first Subi was the first person that was an act. Well, no, I guess Tony would be the first person that actually asked for something specific, and then Subi was like, hey, we were talking back and forth, and he said, do you have any Subarus? And I happen to have a WRX. And I'm like, I could do this for you. And I was actually proud of that one. That one, I actually did the tailpipes on it. I used the real fine axle tube that come with the, I think it's Mod My Ride.
Mm-hmm.
Sends the real fine axle tube with the pins, and I used them for the exhaust tips.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea because Sakura does that too. They send you the really thin tubes with the very small. Yeah, I never thought about using those for exhaust tubing. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, if you're going to do like regular round exhaust tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Doc. And again, I've said that a long time ago that I really wasn't. Once it becomes a job for me, then it's no longer fun, and I get, I'll push it away. There's been times I went through a whole like 2 months where I didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Because I had burnt myself out trying to keep up with, trying to do builds for the different YouTube channels, and I'm like, you know what, I can't. I got to do it for me.
Yep.
And if it's not for me, and I've already been asked. I think you already know. There's a couple channels that have asked me to be guest hosts. So next year, October and December, I have builds that I have to do, and I'm actually starting on them because from pretty much this week on till January, I'm working 6-day weeks, and I just won't have time.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, so it's just I'll have Saturday, and Saturday's pretty much the only day that I'll have to catch up on everything.
Yeah, that's brutal.
510 wagon, Lone Star. I like the 510 wagon.
All right, tread on this one lightly, Bruce, because you see BJ's avatar. Opinion on Miatas.
They're cute. I actually watched the Miata race.
They're cute.
They're cute. I watched the Miata race. Those guys are nuts. They have like a what is it, a 500? I think it is. And it's all Miatas. And those guys are crazy. Like they give 0 Fs.
I'll tell you what. When I used to have my Evos, I used to go to autocross events.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 cars that dominated those events were Miatas and S2000s. They dominated.
That's another car I like, is the S2000.
Yeah, S2000.
I have one that I have one that I want to do a custom one. It was actually the premium.
Yeah, I've been meaning to crack one of those open as well. Mark asking, anyone going to snag the RLC Shag and Wagon? Are you? I'm not.
I have one RLC, and it was at the was it the 32 Ford, I think it was.
Oh, that red one that just came out?
No, the one previous.
Oh, okay.
The blue one.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah.
That red one is really sharp too. I like how they did the exhaust on that one. Looks really good. Yeah, Lone Star, which TV Super is better, Mystery Machine from 2017 or TV series Batman from 2016?
That's a no-brainer for me.
Is it? What is it?
I grew up on Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Batman was like the after lunch kind of, bored, nothing else on, so you watch Batman.
That's it.
I did do my own. I took one of the black tuned Batman cars, and I did an overspray on it with some color shift, and it actually turned out pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Mark says it looks sweet. It has opening doors and is purple, wink, wink. Yeah, I saw Bruce's eyes light up on that one.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple, green, red and black. You saw that, the Mustang. This is the first one that I actually did. Let's see if I get this to focus. Get off my face. But I did the headlights on it by hand.
Yeah, that came out good.
It turned out like I was happy with them.
Yeah, that came out good. Those newer generation headlights are not easy on those.
Oh, there you go. That's a little better. But yeah, I had fun doing that one.
Jeff is asking, Bruce, what is your go-to for color shift paint?
Viejo. I use Viejo color shifts. For me, they're easier to airbrush. I did use the green. Did I do a card? No, I don't think I did a card for somebody. I used the green rattle can one that I can no longer find that I liked. That was like a green. It was a green blue. Maybe a blue-green color fade. That one was kind of cool.
Nice.
But yeah, I've been dabbling. I've been mixing colors and trying different. My next venture is going to try actual color shift powder and trying it that way.
Nice.
Yeah. See how that works. Yeah, I think you're right. It could be purple green, Sean.
Yeah, purple green. Lone Star says, I bet no one will strip a RLC Skyline or Countach and try out yellow or purple Spectra. Send me one. I will.
I would do it.
I'll do it.
I'd do the Countach.
I'll do the Skyline.
That's my other favorite. Lambos and Ferraris. Again, the iconic Countach from my generation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad that they came out with a non-police version finally in that Jay Leno set.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is so annoying.
It's so annoying.
I did what you did with the treasure hunt. I cut the top off of it. Cut the light bar off.
Try to figure out something to fill it up with. I got that thing around here somewhere, but yeah.
Thanks, Randy. Take care, buddy.
Randy, thank you, sir. Hope everyone has a great week. Thank you, Bruce, for sharing with us. Yes. Thanks for being here, Randy. Appreciate you. Sammy said, I did a skyline for someone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did a skyline for someone too. So, Bruce, for anybody that's wondering or thinking about getting into customizing, what would be your advice to them getting started, like fresh new? What would you recommend to them?
Buy junk. Buy junk first. You're not going to, the same thing that was always said to me, you're not going to be to the point where you're going to be happy in the very beginning. And if you use the car that you want to do, you're going to get discouraged because it's not going to come out the way you want it to come out. So get junk cars, experiment, play with them, strip them, learn how to polish if that's your thing. Learn where the casting lines are. If that's something that you do. I don't like casting lines, so every one that I do, even the restorations that I do, I'll knock casting lines down. And a lot of people are like, well, that's not a restoration. You're changing the look of the car. But to me, I don't know. I don't like the casting lines, and I can see them even after I paint them.
Yeah.
Don't go out and buy a premium to try and customize your first one, because working with metal bases can be god awful at times.
God awful. Not just awful, but god awful.
God awful. And just watch a ton. Watch everybody. Learn as much as you can. Go back to videos from 2-3 years ago. Some of the customizers back then. It's right. Absolutely, Sean. If you don't get it right the first time, the next time. I spend more money on citrus strip than I do on anything else. Because, again, the same situation with the car that I wanted to send you. I had it completed. Decals were on it. I had 5 coats of clear on it. It was ready to go. I was cutting the holes in the bottom of the case so that I could wire it in. And I happened to look at the bottom and I saw a huge nick in the paint, and it just pissed me off.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, you can just touch it up. I'm like, no, you can't, because with the color shift, there's no way. Once that's painted, you can't touch that up.
Yeah.
You mess up, you're done.
Very difficult, yeah.
That's the same thing with doing modifications. If you do, like, I'm doing a car right now. We're doing a race with King Nut, and the customizers in our little Instagram group are getting cars to race. We're doing customs. And the one that I'm doing, I actually used lead tape for 2 reasons. A, to weight it, to give it a little bit of weight. And B, it gave it a better effect because I wanted to, panel out a window, like the back window. So it looks like that, they took aluminum and took the window out, but still give it a look.
Smart. Very smart.
But the thing is, I can't strip it, because once I strip it, all that work is gone.
Yeah.
So if I screw it up, I'm up the creek. All over again. And this is a second casting, because the first one I did, I actually had it done again, laid the decals down, and actually forgot to wipe it down to get the microsol off the white paint. And if you know anything about white paint, you can't put crap on that without it yellowing. And that's exactly what happened. I put the clear down, and it was just like all around the decals and in the crevices and everything was all yellowed. And I was like half tempted to throw it across the room.
But it's an off-white.
Yeah. Off-white. That's the other thing I'm going to tell everybody. That is the most difficult color to paint. It is the most difficult color to airbrush. It's the most difficult color to rattle can unless you know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Primer first, and then put down your white coat. But yeah, I found, I think it's Krylon gloss white. I like. It lays down pretty nice. But again, you have to warm the cans up and usually warm the casting up as well.
110%. Yeah, I use the satin. I use the Krylon satin
Okay.
on the Polar Pig, as it's been called.
Yeah, that turned out really cool.
Yeah. Thank
They're
you.
Jeff's, right?
What's that?
They're Jeff's, right? The decals?
No, those are actually Le Mans decals.
Oh, you got, okay, so you got some from Laban?
Yeah. Yeah, they're amazing.
How was the shipping? How long did it take?
They're a little pricey. I think the sheets are roughly about this big, but it has every decal that's supposed to be on the car, and then
yeah, they're cool. I came across them maybe like last year.
Yeah.
I was looking for Ferrari decals. I was looking for the Ferrari badge.
Yeah, they have every
I
single
know.
like GT Le Mans livery.
I spent the entire night just going through his entire list of what he had.
Yeah. Yeah. People are like, how am I supposed to find those? I was like, your best bet is just to search 164 and then type in whatever you want. You want Porsche, you want Ferrari, you want, I mean, everything. Everything is on. But yeah, I think if I remember right, it took two and a half weeks to get. So it took a while.
I've been using SK Works, SK75 Works, I believe it is, or SK Works 75. He's across the pond, and he actually has a YouTube channel, but he hasn't done anything in a year, 2 years maybe. And his work, because he does his own decals, his work is just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like spot on.
Yeah, I mean, he did a bug with a trailer that was just crazy.
Nice. Yeah, Jeff made me some. He made me some. So those Pink Pig decals, those are off of the 2018 Le Mans winner, the 991 RSR. God, I don't know where that sheet went. Where's that sheet?
Hey, yo, Adrian.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
Hey, yo, Adrian. How you doing,
Yeah, but
see, Midnight knows about SK75.
Yeah, see that red stripe with the 92? Those are the same car, but like modern day RSR factory Porsche decals. Those are what Jeff did for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to be using those at some point. The only bad thing is it's another white car I got to do, and I'm like, it's like half white, half like, I got to find like some super light gray spray paint, like super light. Because if you look at the car from a distance, it looks all white, but it's actually two-toned. It's white on top, and it has just like the very bottom half of it. There's some very light gray that goes on.
Real subtle.
Yeah, it's like super light gray. I'm like,
yeah, we need to get you into airbrushing, because
I know
you would be insane with transitions and fades. You would have an absolute blast.
I know. Everybody's on airbrush kick, and for a good reason. I'll probably hold out until I move and get to go and get a more room to set up stuff.
The other nice thing about the airbrush is that there really is no odor. Like, I literally can airbrush without my without the vent being on and not really worry about it. But as soon as you get to the rattle cans, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you walk through it and you're just like, on that note, what's your clear coat of choice? What do you use for clear coats?
I was using the 1K, the Duplicolor 1K, and I also use where the hell is it?
Okay.
It doesn't lay down as nice as a 1K, But it still puts it's more like, for me, it's more of the protective coat than to get like a glass finish.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the 1K I'll put down on something that I definitely want shiny.
Yeah, for sure.
And I actually have a gloss, a satin that I use if I'm trying to tone it down and not make it as bright. Like even this, the Silverado, that's clear coated, but it's satin clear coat, so you really can't. There's like absolutely no shine to it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's one thing that's great about the DuPacolor is it comes in that high gloss. It comes in satin, and then I don't know if you know this or not, but they just came out with a pearl too. I have a can of it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm interested in trying it.
I have the effects. I don't have the pearl. You really can't see it on this camera, but if you look at the short of this, I use the sparkle filter that reflects off a light, and you literally can see like all the fleck in there. And then I did it on Tony's car as well.
Nice.
I used it. It turns out it gives it almost like a galaxy effect. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm super excited to try that.
And it's real fine. It's real fine flake too. So it's not like my biggest fear with using a flake on something this scale is you got to think that they're manufacturing this flake for a car, for a 1-to-1 car, and here you are putting it on a 1-to-64 scale car, and it it ends up looking like you threw glitter on it, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like the Hot Wheels cars from the 80s.
Yeah. The Gleam teams. Yeah. Have you considered going into like bulk 2K like Sammy does? Sammy gets automotive grade 2K in bulk.
But again, it's pricey.
Yeah. I think it's like $80 and he's still going through his first mix. He's done like 100 or 150, some kind of outrageous amount of customs, and he's like just barely halfway through it.
Yeah, I was talking to Paul, Diecast Graveyard, Paul, and because he uses 2K and he does the same thing. He'll buy it in bulk, and he's like he said it was like $180 or $150 for the 2 cans. And my concern was shelf life. Like, if I'm not using it all the time, how long is it going to last? Because I always heard that if you don't use 2K within the first 24 to 48 hours of mixing it, that it's no good.
Yeah.
He says as long as you keep them separated. He had the 1 can he's had for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's that hardener that the 2K uses because with the 2K that I've used, the Spray Max spray cans. Yeah, once you mix that stuff, you have about 48 hours to use it. And I've tried to use it before. Yeah, it comes out like snot.
Yeah.
It's like it's garbage.
And that's the other thing with the airbrush. There's a learning curve there.
Yeah.
If you don't get your mixtures proper, if you just start throwing drops in here and there and not getting your reducer and your flow improver in properly, it's not going to come out right, or the paint's just going to peel right off.
Yeah.
Or it's going to clog. It's going to clog your airbrush, and you're going to be even more pissed because then you got to take it completely apart and clean it.
Yeah. So, that's a scary thing about airbrushes.
Yeah, but it really isn't. If you maintain it, if you clean it, like for me, there's 2 different levels of cleaning. There's cleaning after you've painted, and then there's a thorough cleaning. And I usually do the thorough cleaning after probably, I would say, 10 colors. That's when I take it completely apart. I'll clean everything out. Use a pipe cleaner to go in and actually pull everything out. And that, again, that's probably like once a month that I would do that. But in between paints, I have a cleaner that I made following there's like the formulas out there that you can get from like a million different customizers, and I use that in between colors, just to clean the brush out and get it to so where it's spraying clear.
You're such a handyman, Bruce.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Inland says, how well will spray paint stay to a stripped car without polishing? I ask because I have no form of sandpaper or polishing tools. So I'm guessing you want to metal cast a car, but just use a brush finish. If that's what you're talking about, if you metal cast a car that you steel brush, it sticks a lot better than a polished one. I'll tell you that right now. Like a polished one, like a completely mirror polished car, you have to be really, really careful with it. You still have to be careful with a steel brush car. You still have to be really careful. You want to try your best not to touch it at all until it's clear coated.
The other thing you can do is steel wool.
Yeah.
If you don't have access to it, I mean, if you can get steel wool helps knock down the toning. That's the biggest issue. I think that's what he's talking about, is if you just take it from the stripper and paint it, you really have to make sure you clean it real well.
Very well.
I use Zep degreaser. There's a million other products out there. As long as it's an industrial degreaser to take off all the residue from whatever stripper you're using, and get in there real good. I mean, I literally use Q-tips, and I have these tiny little 2 millimeter Q-tips that I bought on Amazon, like 1,000 of them for $2 or some crap like that.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, you can do it. I mean, there's a few cars that I've actually done that I didn't take down to a mirror shine. And again, it depends on what you're looking for too. If you're looking for a Spectraflame color, then yeah, you have to polish it. But if you're looking to make something, say you're just trying to do a regular color car, you don't have to mirror finish this. You take it down, you strip it, you clean it up, hit it with a wire brush. I don't even think I put sandpaper to this one. I think it was a wire brush, and then I primered it.
Yeah.
And then I did the green paint.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to polish a car if you're just putting regular paint on.
If you want mirror finish,
yeah,
it's something like that. I mean, you really can't. Yeah. Like this camera, I really need to invest in a better camera.
I can see it. You can see that baby gleaming.
So this is Tamiya paint.
Nice.
That's the Tamiya clear blue.
Nice.
Over a polished body.
Yeah, that's Tamiya as well. That's the quote unquote pink. It's not really pink, but
okay, yeah.
It's more like a plumish. But yeah, this is PS40 pink, transparent Tamiya. Yeah, it's good paint. It's good paint.
Oh yeah. Well, again, Tamiya and testers, it goes back to my model building days.
Yeah.
They were the ones that used. I haven't, the crazy thing is, all the years that I painted models and everything, I haven't tried doing an enamel. Painting a car with enamel.
Yeah.
Be careful with your clear coats.
Which ones you buy? Spray paint, clear enamel. Some will work, but some cause a paint to wrinkle underneath it and ruin it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can get some crazy reactions if you don't use stuff that doesn't check.
Yeah. I actually learned that the hard way with my car for Jay's race for the pinks. With that Mustang that I did, I mixed acrylic with enamel. I was using the enamel for detail, and when I clear coated it, between the two of them, it just bubbled.
Yeah. Opinion on the clients.
You guys, I'm going to say this now, have no idea how that triggers me when you guys do that in chat.
What, clients?
Oh my God.
That's what it's supposed to do.
I don't know if you follow like the most recent trends with the kids, but to me it's the equivalent of somebody saying bussin'.
Oh
If
God, I can't
anybody's
believe you know
young,
that word.
it's like I just want to strangle. So they just
What
But that's me. I'm goofy.
about lit? How do you feel about lit?
Here's the worst. My 5-year-old granddaughter is running around yelling "Slay!"
It's like,
Oh my God.
my daughter does that too, and I'm
Oh my God! Can I just throw you in a pillowcase and throw you into the river?
just go to the.
That and the other thing is the song "Chrissy Wake Up." She runs around the house singing "Chrissy Wake Up."
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Ugh.
Do you still do plastic models? Don't find many folks that still. Actually, ironically, Craig, I was at Ollie's a while ago, and I picked up a I think it was a Phantom and an A6. It was like a 2-pack. So actually, one of the things I was thinking about is going back and doing both, and actually doing some how-tos. Oh, Jeff absolutely has talent.
He said I think Derek and Sammy are gonna throw me out of the Brotherhood because I haven't done a pink pig yet. No, hell no.
But yeah, Craig, I actually have a few. My favorite aircraft is the Corsair, the Vault Corsair. So I do have quite a few unbuilt kits that I might actually start doing.
Nice.
Dual action, Andre. Oh yeah, Adrian. I have an Iowata Neo. Is my airbrush.
Good airbrush.
For the price line, it's probably, I would say, one of the best. They're $65 just for the brush, for the airbrush.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Which one was I was looking at one at Hobby Lobby? It was like 140.
That's the Iowata with the little fish tank compressor, I call them.
Oh,
so if you buy, you can buy the Neo without that compressor.
Oh, okay.
$5. The 149 is the one with the ceramic coating on a.
I've never thought about
car.
Yeah, I've never thought about ceramic coating a custom.
That would be interesting. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I wonder if it would work.
Because that's pretty heavy. Trying to put the car back together could cause some issues.
Yeah. There are people that have powder coated Hot Wheels customs though, so maybe it'll work because powder coating is pretty heavy.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. one I customized.
Oh.
Talk about not customizing somebody else's custom.
Took a custom and customized it, yeah.
And in all honesty, it was a freak thing that happened. I picked it up to move it and it fell, and it was only glued together. So when it hit, the base popped off. I'm like, opportunity.
Opportunity has called.
So I wheel swapped it, and the original base on the original back tail light is one of those big wonking, pieces of plastic. They had clear plastic that they painted red. Yeah. And I actually stripped all that paint off and took the Tamiya clear red and replaced it with that. And it turned out pretty amazing, to be honest. Especially with the wheels I put on it. That's the other question. You like the Sakura wheels?
Yeah.
Is there any other brand that you like that you've tried? As far as, here we go, metal or resin, plastic?
I have not tried a fully aluminum wheel yet. Some of these Sakuras are actually resin centers with aluminum barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that. I know Sammy has tried the lay and low customs. He's tried a couple of those fully aluminum ones as well. But as far as aftermarkets, I mean, I went straight to Sakuras, and I've fallen in love with them. I'm on this stretch and slam gang right now. So
Yeah, I actually, that was my first attempt at really cambering wheels was on Subies on that WRX.
Yeah.
And I think the way it turned out, I think it turned out okay. I mean, it's not like super slammed and they're not cambered off to outer space where it's just holding on by a thread.
Yeah.
You know, you got like half a tread that you're riding on.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But I think it turned out good.
I think so too. I'm not even cambering these ones out. I'm slamming the crap out of the car. I'm keeping them squared, and if I need to take a bead and space it out a little bit to really give that poke look, then I will. But
that's the crazy thing. I've tried that. I cannot find the beads that you use. I've been all over Hobby Lobby. The ones that they have in my Hobby Lobby are huge.
Yeah.
Or they're the opposite end. They're too small, and I can't get the.
Yeah, these are the regular chrome ones. They have a different. These are all. They're like hanging up in the bead section. They're like everywhere.
Text me that number when you get a chance. I'll take a look and see if I can find them. Even if I can find them on Amazon.
You should be able to find them on Amazon for sure. Might even be cheaper, but yeah, there's my Yuki DB021. DB021. Douchebag 021, just remember that.
There you go. Douchebag. Did you see, speaking of douchebag, somebody has Target, somebody has them marked down the crates. The crate set has them marked down from $49 to $23.
Oh, the X50 starter packs?
No, it's not the starter pack. It's the crate set. You have a couple of those crates.
Oh, you're talking about the Hot Wheels premium sets that are coming in crates, Deutschland Design and American Racing. Yep. I haven't seen those in Targets. Your Targets are getting those?
It was online. Somebody posted it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. It's at Macy's.
Was it Macy's?
Yeah.
It's in my Macy's, my Boscov's. None of those stores in this area carry really any toys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I haven't had much luck either. I've seen some racing sets and some launchers there. I mean, stuff that I'm not interested in.
I mean, most of what they have is like the Fisher Price stuff.
Yeah.
The little kid stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't believe that. I thought $24 for one of those.
That's crazy. Oh, speaking of, I did score something, but I paid for it.
Oh, hopefully not too much. Full Custom Diecast Garage. Uphold 2K is the brand I use. I bake at 180 degrees for 10 minutes and it's completely hardened. Yes, I do the exact same thing. I feel like through my curse. Just set it at 180, 10 minutes, let it cool, hard as a rock. Good to go. It's perfect. BJ asks, I want to start model cars. Any tips? Oh, look at you. You found that new
I didn't find it.
Yeah, most of the new that new retro entertainment. That Barbie combi is
it's the whole set. I actually have two sets of it.
Nice.
I bought the case.
Nice. Scalper. No, I'm joking. That Barbie
ruining the hobby.
You're ruining the hobby. That Barbie combi is friggin' nice, though, isn't it? They did
the Barbie combi and the Little People T100.
Yeah,
I think that one actually is my favorite.
That one is cool. I have not found that one yet.
So I was talking to a couple people, and they're saying that most of the customizers are taking these to take the wheels.
Oh, jeez, really? They do have some kind of different Fi spoke on there, don't they? Or
yeah, they almost look like they almost look like Fuchsias.
Yeah, they are pretty nice actually. That's gonna piss off all the T1 collectors though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like you said, that actually is probably one of the best, as far as I'm concerned, one of the better combis.
I agree. That's one of the best combis ever released. And
then the other three castings are like, ugh.
Yeah.
The Ford Transit Super Van, the Chevy Astro Van, and the Quick Delivery.
The Chevy Astro is pretty cool because it kind of nostalgic with that card art and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like the old card art.
Yeah, I picked up one of those. That's nice. That's nice.
So yeah, the other set's going to be for trade bait.
There we go.
Because my 2022 Grail Super I have not found.
Yeah. Dolce and Gabbana when it comes to models. Jeff says testers in enamel thin 50% with lacquer thinner. Same idea with the cars I did in nail polish for Old Man Diecast Misfits build.
Okay.
Josh giving some advice. Paint what you can on the sprues before you cut out parts.
Oh, he's talking about model painting.
Oh, yeah.
Plastic model. Absolutely, yeah. That was always one of the things.
Wash all the parts in Dawn water before you start anything. That's great advice.
Yeah, you get all the residue, any oil, anything. Same thing with a car. Same thing with doing, custom.
Yeah, so yeah, I know Sammy. Sammy, when he does his mirror polish, he washes them in Dawn soap. I haven't tried that yet, but I give mine an acetone bath.
Mm-hmm. I don't do an acetone. I do, like I said, I do the Zep. I spray it, and then I have like terry cloth towels.
Yeah. There's so many ways to do it, and none of them are wrong as long as, like you said, industrial strength, like degreaser, cleaner.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave any kind of residue.
No.
So what's up, Josh? Good to see you. Got into a new relationship and kids are involved. You could say it's getting serious. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's great.
Mark says if those Fuchs style wheels, I'm gonna have to get a few of those. Yeah, they do look good. I never even paid attention to the wheels until you said something.
Yeah.
BJ, what do you need beads for in customizing? So if you do beaded axles like I do, also facing wheels out. So if you look on the underside of this 996 or 997 GT3, the fronts are not spaced, but the rears are. You can kind of see the beads in there a little bit. Probably not going to focus. You can see them reflected in there, though. That's just to get them to stick out a little bit, give it that poke. Pokey. But yeah, beaded style axles. They work for a lot of stuff. They work for shift knobs. If you want to make a shifter, they work for like old school like mirrors. Like if you want to do like fender mounted mirrors on a 510 or 65 Mustang Fastback, those style mirrors. They look really good for those too.
I actually, when I did it before, I actually stacked sequins. If you take, because you have a little more. Well, for me, I had a little more, availability to make the spacers however wide I wanted it.
What did you use?
Sequins. Regular plain old white sequins. They have the hole. The hole's the perfect size right in the middle. You can glue them together to stack them. So you kind of figure out your placement, how many you need. You glue the stack together, then you place it in.
Nice.
It actually kind of looks like a disc behind the wheel.
I'll have to look those up. Sequins.
Yeah, just sequins, like they put on dresses.
I don't know women's apparel. I don't even know what a sequin is. But yeah, that's a good idea. I've used styrene too. I used to use styrene. I used to cut it out and like in a square, and I used to glue it on the body, and then I would cut it once it dries. I'd cut out that little V shape for where the axle comes through.
Yeah,
I've done that too. I don't know. The beads work. I like them. But I'm interested in trying that sequins. Sequins.
Sequins. So fancy.
Sequins. Yeah, so fancy.
It's so
Talking
fancy.
about Dolce and Gabbana and sequins. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. BJ, Jay Leno got into a car accident, I guess. The disrespect to the Astro van, says in London Pirate. Oh, we're good with it, man. It's cool. It's just
I'm just saying, they're going back with the the old school stuff. I mean, I granted that the Astro van is like classic Mattel, like but then for the Ford Transit, they have He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and the quick delivery is the Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah. Well, we're about 2 hours and 45 minutes. That was a good one. It flies by, huh?
It did fly by.
It doesn't seem like that long.
No, it doesn't.
I brought you on here just shortly after an hour, and we've been talking for at least an hour and a half.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. It's fun.
Yeah. Did you like it? Do you want to come back and do it again?
Why not? If everybody else, depends on how the video does.
I think everybody loves you, Bruce. I don't think you have to worry about that. Chris, what's up, man? Long time no see.
Chris.
What's going on, man?
There, buddy.
Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well. Everybody saying what's up to Chris.
Yeah, these boys in green better wake the hell up.
Boys in green?
The boys in green.
Oh, Philly?
Yeah.
Are they losing?
20-14.
Uh-oh.
To the Commanders.
To the Commanders.
A 4-5 team.
Yeah, well, what?
They better not lose to break that win streak.
Well, they were starting Carson Wentz, and then they went back to what's his name?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's good.
Yeah, Wentz is on the sideline in a sweatshirt.
Probably where he belongs, probably. Poor guy. Chris saying, chilling, guys. Hope you guys are well. Also, yeah, we're doing good. Doing good. Just talking customs with Zollo Diecast. El Bruso Grande. Another brand of axle tube I found that fits Real Riders perfect is made by maybe K&S Metals. 8125, using the wheels off of newish Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. Nice. Yeah, I use 8160, which is the brass rod, 3/32. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I've been using, if I remember right. But yeah. Well, Bruce, in closing, what's next for Zollo Diecast? Like, what you got in the pipeline?
Trying to get more content up. Just continue plugging along. There really isn't anything major going on. There is talks in the work about a new logo design.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the old logo might go away. Looking at something a little more flashy, a little more modern.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about getting back with Pia and seeing if he wants to try to make me a new logo. Just a little different, similar but different,
Yeah, I think it's that they sent me the initial of what it looked like. It's pretty cool.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I do. It's I mean, it's one of those ones that's you see kind of in different places, and my concern was, is it going to stand out?
Yeah.
They said that they think it would, so we'll see. I trust this individual.
Nice.
but it's going to be, hopefully it'll be a surprise. My 1 year's coming up, so I kind of thinking about going into 2023 with a new look.
It goes quick, huh? If it seems like yesterday you just started a channel.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like, I can't believe that it's almost a year already.
Yeah, it goes by fast. Inland, yes, I do have some. Hit me up. Let me know how many you're looking for. I got so many of those things sent to me. It's just get them out of here, please. Let me know how much you want, how many of them you want. Jeff, logos, more logos the better. Yes. Hey, Jeff,
There you go.
You want to play around with it? I don't know what Pia's availability is nowadays. Daniel Scott, thanks. Do you order my K&S 8100 from Amazon? Should be here Monday. That's the, if I remember right, the 8100 is the tubing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the aluminum tubing I use. Stuff is a lot easier to work with than brass. Please get your logos done in vector format. Yes, we will.
Yeah, actually, I designed my logo. I designed myself.
Oh, nice.
I think I did. I did that. I actually did it in Canva.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Canva.
That self-sufficiency again, man. Do everything yourself. It's freaking awesome. Chris, it's all good, brother. We understand, man. Life is busy. I mean, sheesh. We're all going through it, man. It's all good.
So I'm kind of glad, we picked this weekend because, like I said, coming up, I'm going to be scarce.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of customs that I got to try and get done as soon as possible.
Yeah, between 6-day work weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's going to be 6-day work weeks, a minimum of 12, at least 10 hours a day. I'm going to be tired.
Yeah.
I'm going to be tired for sure. That's the other reason why I'm not real concerned about huge growth on my channel, because I know there's like a 2.5 month period where I'm not going to really be doing anything until I can really get myself settled.
Yeah.
And invest in a better camera, because I'm not comfortable with, like, I can do the shorts on my phone without a problem, but like, I mean, my editing, and you see my editing and how I like to add music and everything, and I really can't do that even with the different apps that are available for your phone. I'm used to having everything in a line and being able to move, frames around and add what I want to add.
Yeah, which one are you using?
I use Wondershare.
Mm.
Wondershare. It's actually Wondershare Pro. It's not cheap.
Oh, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's a phone-based app?
No, I'm talking about for the PC.
Oh, okay.
I think I use the Samsung app for the Samsung has one.
Yeah, I've used InShot since day one. It's been good to me. It's super easy to use, super capable. I know I haven't even tapped into 0.5% of what it's capable of doing.
Mm-hmm. The other thing is, I have a subscription to come on, brain. Sound suit in one of the sound studios, so I have access to Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound. So it's all royalty free, copyright free. What's up, Jeremy?
Yeah, at least on the shorts, you ain't got to worry about that because
I know that's the nice thing.
They're not monetized. But did you hear that that in 2023 they are starting monetizing shorts? But do you know what the criteria is?
No.
You got to have 10 million collective views on your shorts to be eligible.
Oh my God.
For monetizing.
I think I have 3,500.
Yeah. Yeah.
A long way to go.
Shorts have not been, people are like shorts are the way, but it's like
I actually,
not really.
to be honest, I had one short. It was just a wheel swap on one of the what the hell are they? The ultra hot, Monte Carlo. I did a wheel swap,
Yeah,
and that hit actually. I think that was actually 3,200.
nice.
And all the other ones are like the low hundreds.
Yeah, shorts are tough.
Yeah, if you don't do it, if it doesn't hit at the right time, and a lot of them, like a lot of my views on my shorts are overseas. There's not a whole lot of views
Crazy, huh?
here in the States, except
That's
like
crazy.
my subscribers and a handful of other people.
Yeah. I've been saving shorts for just customs show off.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty much what I've been doing.
yeah, my highest viewed one though is when I found my first 510 super, and it was 15 seconds long, and it's like almost at 40,000 views. It's
Again, that's something that a lot of people would, it's a 510. You're hitting the 510 crew.
Yeah,
You're hitting the super treasure hunt crew.
Yeah, hitting the cruise.
So
hitting the cruise. GTL, do you know if Hot Wheels will get Ferrari back in the making? Probably not.
Yeah, that's a Mattel thing. A lot of people think it's Ferrari, but it's Mattel.
Mattel messed that up because Ferrari is very particular about their stuff, and if you mess up, if you buy a Ferrari in real life and you modify it, you are banned from buying a real Ferrari.
Yep,
it will ban you. Ask Justin Bieber.
Yep,
like a bunch of other celebrities that have modified their Ferraris.
I had an opportunity had a chance to actually drive it, but I didn't have my license at the time. But I rode with a Testarossa back when I was in high school.
Nice.
Yeah, my mom's boss. It was his car, and I did some work for him because he was a cheapskate. He didn't want to hire a contractor to do demo in his house, so he hired 2 high school kids and paid us. And the thing, we got paid like $150 a day, which you're talking back in the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually a pretty nice chunk of change.
Yeah, it's a lot of money back then.
For what we were doing, we literally were knocking walls down and throwing it in a dumpster. Like, I mean, what teenager, with raging hormones, doesn't want to take a sledgehammer to somebody's wall?
Exactly. Oh, I get to destroy this and get paid for it? Hell yeah.
So he had that. His beater car was an Audi. I forget what it was. But my mom's car was in the shop, and he actually let her borrow his beater car, and the thing was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
yeah. GTL says it's insane that Ferrari's so tight with the cars. Yeah. Plus, now that like Tarmac has gotten into it, Mini GT has gotten into it. They're like perfect replicas. So in Ferrari's mind, they're like, well, why would we give it back to a $1, $5, $6 diecast car producing company when we got such fine examples now, the perfect examples?
And they're really, the scaling on them is not, if you think about it, like Mattel's scaling is not great. Yeah,
they're getting better, but especially back in the Ferrari days, most of the Ferraris had 10, 12 setups on them for wheels, and they're just, no, don't do that. Stop doing that. They're finally starting to get away from it. They're starting to do a lot of 810s, which I think is way more proportionate. My only Ferrari is the 599. That's one they did a very, very good job on.
I have a couple.
They did a good job on the F50s too. I like the F50s, how those came out. Those were really nice. I think those were square setup square 10s, I think, all the way around. The F40s, I know that they use 1012s on. Still nice, but, you know, they could have just went with a square setup, but no. Oh, Matt, that sucks. My dog knocked over my soda onto my Porsche Snow.
Oh, no. Warm, soapy water.
Yeah, water.
Water.
Soapy water.
Nothing else.
Yeah. That I agree with, Nitrous. Hot Wheels does have the best marketing. You know, they are the most well-known worldwide, but I don't know. I don't think Ferrari cares about that. I think they prefer quality over quantity.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they have an image to maintain.
Yeah, they're just like that, you know?
Yep. That's why Lamborghini exists.
Yeah, Lamborghini.
Exactly why Lamborghini exists.
Yeah.
Because he tried to get in with Ferrari, and Enzo told him absolutely not. He didn't like his designs. He didn't like anything about it.
Well, thank you,
Leave
Enzo.
my Pennsylvania twang alone, Jeffrey.
Water.
And yes, I played in a crick when I was a kid.
Yes, inline 458 is my dream Ferrari. Yeah, I love 458s. If you haven't checked out videos, make sure to check out 458 hill climbs. Oh God, just hearing that naturally aspirated V12 scream. So much better than the 488. 488 is just so drowned out with the turbo sound. Just not the same. That's one thing I love about Lamborghini. They stayed all motor.
Mm-hmm.
You forget that I too still have it mixed with Canadian A. Wooter, eh?
So have you picked up the Canadian trait of constantly apologizing for everything? Sorry, eh?
I'm sorry.
Water on you, eh?
Call somebody an a-hole. Hey, a-hole. Oh, sorry, eh? What's that all about? Get to the hoose.
My moose is in the hoose.
The moose is in the hoose. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. One of the streamers that I watch, gaming streamer, he's Canadian, and he does it on he doesn't have a Canadian accent whatsoever. I mean, he sounds like he's American, and he's born and raised Canadian. But it's funny to hear him pick on the rest of his Canadian fellows.
We Canadians like to say sorry.
Yeah.
Jeff says yes, but I say F you first, then apologize.
So the American comes out first, and then the Canadian.
Yeah. Oh boy, all the Canadians are chiming in.
Sick my pet beaver.
Stick my pet beaver on you.
Oh my god.
Well, we have Eclipse 3 hours, Bruce. How about that?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's all. I mean, I can talk.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd stay on for another hour or two.
Yeah, no, I gotta get wrapped up here and see what's going on.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Get up for work.
Yeah. No, don't remind me. Real quick, Craig says Jay Leno won't even own a Ferrari due to the rules. Well, by the way, speedy recovery, Jay. Yeah, amen. Tony says sorry, eh?
Sorry, eh?
Mike Upton, Udar, eh?
Got kind of upset. Mikey Frisco didn't pop on tonight.
Yeah, where's Mikey?
I wanted to harass him.
I know. Or Chris Davis.
Or Chris Day. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you guys are like the you guys are the dream team together in the comments, man.
Oh my god, the two of them. And we don't even know each other. Like I don't, met them on your chat. That's it.
I know. You guys are like two peas in a pod, man. Just making everybody laugh in the chat.
It's because they set themselves up so easily sometimes.
Yeah, I know, right?
And there's so many times that I've held back. You have no idea, because I'm a sarcastic smartass. I mean, I tell everybody that from the get.
That's the best way to be, though.
Oh my god, it's just the way I am.
Yep. All right, so we have a good night. And another last minute question. Matt asks, "How do you fix rusted axles? All my Ferraris got soaked." Crap.
Without drilling them and taking them out, there really isn't anything you can do.
Yeah. And you can try graphiting it, but the rust is still going to be there.
Yeah. That's a problem. And the birds just scored.
Oh, they tied it up?
No, it's 21-23. Well, once they make the extra point, unless he goes for 2.
Oh, 23-21 still Commanders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still 15 minutes left, fourth quarter.
Oh, lots of time.
It's anybody's game.
Don't even sweat it. You guys got it.
I don't know, man. They've been marching down the field on a defense. I mean, Slade's been getting slayed all night.
Oh, Darius Slayer.
Yeah, I love that guy. You know what? He is entertaining to watch.
Yeah. Nitrous diecast, try CLR liquid rust remover or similar, maybe. Yeah. WD-40.
Yeah, you just got to be real careful you don't get that on the paint.
Yeah.
College team? Come on now. Come on, Jeff. You know that answer already.
What, pen?
If I wasn't so horrible on white shirts, I'd be wearing them every Saturday.
Penn State, I take it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Penn State all the way.
There we go.
That's
all
my
right.
first one.
All right. On that note, Bruce, we'll go ahead and call it,
Yes.
man.
Guys, thank you for keeping me entertained as well.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on. I've been wanting to get you on here for a while, and
That's
just
fun.
spread.
And the last thing I actually really did was with Mark with his podcast. I think we
Yeah.
went 3 hours on that podcast just shooting the crap.
Yeah.
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 It's fun. I like talking about this stuff. I like, answering questions and helping people out. I actually had somebody on one of my videos ask me a question, which I was like, whoa, you're asking me? But
well,
yeah.
you are extremely knowledgeable, and you're very self-resourceful, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
You don't really outsource that much stuff, and
I try not to. Again, and I guess maybe it's call it on a budget. Granted, I'm buying the stuff that I need, but in the long run,
balling on a budget.
yeah. Well, if you take the whole and think about the cost that you put in, and then if you add up everything that you would have to purchase, you think about shipping, you think about all that. At the end of the day, you're really making out.
Yeah.
Hazelnut coffee. If I had coffee right now, I'd be up till Friday.
Not a typical coffee drinker.
No, I can't drink coffee. Coffee I'd be bouncing off the walls.
Death Wish is my jam. I kill a cup every diecast discussion.
No, don't get me wrong. I love coffee.
I'm ready to go to sleep at the end of every.
Jack Daniels actually makes coffee, and it's just it's like a can like this size, and it's like $40.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Does it
It's
have?
one of the things where you don't drink it that often.
Does it have Jack in it?
No,
Oh.
you have to add your own.
You have to infuse it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Well, thank you for having me on. I appreciate you thinking about me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, brother. Like I said, you're one of the OGs of this channel, and I appreciate your support. Appreciate you always being here.
Yeah, I think I was there when you were at what, 1,000?
Yeah,
1,000.
you've been there for a hot minute. So.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I'll never make 10,000. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like we are now.
Yeah,
Sucker.
it was a fluke.
Nah. It's your intro music, dude. It's like the Pied Piper. It just draws people in.
I know.
That's the other thing I got to work on. I got to work on a new intro. I've done so many different things over the past year that I think I might start highlighting like I've seen a couple of channels where they highlight their customs or the work that they've done. I might do that instead of just the original one that I came up with in 5 minutes, because I'm like, oh, I need a channel. I need a channel intro.
Yeah. You just got to find your sound, and then you got to find it for free. You know, I mean, unless you want to.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one I use is free.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't found my whole. I haven't found my person yet. I don't know who I am.
I haven't found myself.
I need to climb a mountain and just meditate for a year.
And just look out and find.
Reach out and touch something.
And then say sorry.
Eh?
Sorry.
Slap a polar bear in the backside.
That's right. All right, brother. Well, thanks so much for coming on. This was super entertaining and super fun.
Yeah, man. We'll do it. We'll do it again, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Like I said, I was thinking about making a live stream series called like the Customizers Guild or something. I'd love to have you on.
Yeah.
Like maybe like 4 customizers just all talking about stuff and subjects. I think it'd be pretty cool. Stuff and things, yeah.
Stuff and things.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, have a good night.
Yep. You too. Guys, thank you.
I'll touch base with you off the live, and yeah, thanks again, man. Appreciate you.
Love you guys. Be good.
We love you too, Bruce. All right. Round of applause for Bruce, man. Killing it. Super entertaining, super knowledgeable, super self-resourceful. Just an awesome guy. Thank you so much for coming on, Bruce. Really appreciate you. And yeah, like I said, one of the OG subscribers of this channel too. He's been here forever. Watched him turn from, you know, a subber, a viewer, into doing his own thing, making his own channel, doing his own customs and stuff. And yeah, friggin' awesome. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed very, very much. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's quite a bit late for some of you guys. Not so much on the West Coast, but East Coast for sure. So thanks for sticking with me on another Monday. It was fun. It was good. Let's do it again next weekend. Diecast discussion number 93. 93, almost to 100. Almost to 100. So yeah, with that, I will bid you adieu and say sorry, eh? And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking in there with me, guys. And yeah, hunt episode should be coming up soon. Still trying to plug away on customs. Brian Konet, thank you so much for this and the friggin' epic mail call. Raul, thank you for the M2 chase. Really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Love you guys. Be safe. Happy hunting. And remember, it's about these things. It's about the cause, not the money. See you next time, guys.